YouTube, hello, Twitch, I am back again. It is unbelievably sweltering, but I'm at peak performance right now, although I say that. Actually, I'm working on about 3 hours of sleep, so that's not peak performance, and I'm feeling a bit unwell, but I've nutritioned myself, I've hydrated myself, I went for a walk as well in this weather. I would say, again, using a British term, it's balmy today. It's like mid-20s in the UK right now, which is pretty insane, honestly, for the end of April. And I'm here to beat this challenge. I'm at my peak performance, all to do this challenge, which I thought was going to be really easy. Okay, I'll admit, it's actually harder than I thought it was going to be. It's actually a really big gap, and I'll just mention this to Twitch. It's a really big gap going from the second to the third floor if you don't have relics. Normally, I don't notice this gap. Like, I feel like the second to the third is not that bad. Normally, it's to start from the second to the end of the second, which I think is the bigger gap, but when you don't have relics to, like, back you along and you've not got into, like, that synergy groove yet, it's really, really awkward to play. Anyway, I've come back with a new strategy, and this was a new strategy suggested by someone from the chat, so if I do it, you have to at least thank the Twitch chat. Don't remember exactly who it is. I think it was Vang, but I don't remember. So, you may get stolen valor here. Actually, it's not stolen valor, it's I've given him the valor they didn't deserve, so I guess blame me. But the idea is, and you may have been wondering this, why I'm not playing as the Paladin. The Paladin is the best character in the game. I'm not, like, this is not something that we're gonna, you know, what's the word for it? Like, deliberate, I'm just losing my mind. We're not gonna have a conversation about this. It's the best character. They have the best defensive tools. They have the best starting orb. Their relic is very powerful. They have the best starting orb. It's just all great. So why am I not using it for this challenge mainly? Well, there are 2 crits on the board if you turn Crucible off. And that's really bad with more circle build, which is actually a pretty good scaling build that is available to the Paladin. It's better than Spiness, for example. What if, though, there weren't 2 crits on the board, which is really the thing that messes that up, and why we did like 1 or 2 runs with them and we're like, yeah, it's probably not going to work. What if I remove one of the crits, though? And you can do that without a relic. You can just put it onto Crucible 3. And then there's 1 less crit on the board, which means the Paladin, I think, will become way, way more consistent. At least the most circle build will be. And all that happens, by the way, if I do this, is mini-boss battles can appear in question mark scenarios. Not the worst thing. Can be annoying in certain situations, but generally speaking, I'm okay with this. And pebbles have less damage. Who cares? I remove all the pebbles anyway, so this doesn't matter. This is like a mild annoyance. And then this is huge, so I think we're going to try and do this on C3's the Paladin. Now, need to remember, don't take any relics. You offer me an early refill buster, you get me excited. I feel the adrenaline begin to surge, but then I have to calm down. I have to remember I'm being a Peglin priest right now. I am abstaining from joy, honestly, right now. And then we still get a lot of the other benefits, by the way. I still have 2 refreshers on the board, which is really nice. We still start with a bit of extra gold, which is, again, very nice. This is the one map, by the way, where you don't want to refresh the board. But I keep hitting the refresh, which is a bit unfortunate. It's still not, oh my god, it's still not that much damage. And again, we are the Paladin, so the Paladin gets a nice defensive tool to start with. Oh, okay, we hit a bomb. I was about to, like, lose my mind. I've refreshed the board on every single shot so far. But yeah, they have a great defensive tool. Also, they have the... I always forget what this orb's called, but they have they have the orb that gives you more circle for every X pegs hit, and you take damage for every X pegs hits. That could be really powerful for this character. Also, if I get a super duper orb like 5 million, then this relic actually works with your orb, if you know what I mean. Like, it synergizes with your orb damage. So we could get a ton of armor with it as well, which might give me the survivability I need to beat the game. Anyway, instantly, we'll put 1 into you, and let's keep trying to take on guys right now. I'm not super upset by that. Again, misnavigation is only, I think, 3 damage at this level, so if we've got a bit of armor, we should try and risk it a little bit. Well, that's going to hit the refresh. Do I want to go right here? I do want to go right, so let's start clearing the path to the right. I still hit the refresh somehow, whatever, I got a bomb. I hit the refresh again. What is going on here? Where does this look when I'm playing normal Peglin runs? I might kill you here. And I've really not cleared a path. I have killed everyone here. Now, Bully Ball, I might grab. This is one of the other things I think could synergize particularly strongly with my planned build of taking some damage to get Muss Circle. The only issue with this is, though, it's the first thing I get, so I probably don't want to put it in my sack yet. I want to try and get it later on, but there is a mild temptation. It's also the third sphere offered to me, and I love the sphere, but I really don't think we should add any more spheres to my sack if I can avoid it. Maybe later, if we can get the scaling going, then perhaps. Bramble's not very good on the mole fight, generally speaking, because you don't want to bramble him in front of you, so I'm going to say no to that. And I'm going to do a little bit of greed. We have 5 armor. If I go down to hell, who cares? If I go left, it's a bit annoying, potentially, but it's not the end of the world. If we could remove every orb, I might consider it, actually. Even though I've invested, like, a decent chunk into this. I will check behind the waterfall, not because I can have a relic, but I want a fight. Why do I want a fight? Well, I want money. And the opportunity to get orbs. Probably the best fight I could get. Actually, maybe the Slime Lord 5000 would have been better, but it's still, like, a very, very acceptable battle. Again, for now, just worry about the central mass, and we can come back and start collecting some bombs in a minute. Or even now, I guess, if we're just going to look into the bombs. You know what? Give me the crit. Clear up a path to that bomb as well. I'll try and get it on this shot. Okay, not the bomb I was aiming for, but I'll take it. That kills the green slimes that are going to hit me. And now this guy's in a position where he dies to every bomb on the board, so I'm just going to aim for bombs, I think. And perhaps even just go for slimes. Just start chipping them down. They've got a sphere as well, so, you know, might as well use all this piercing I'm going to get. It's a rainbow slime. I would like to get you just because of the money reasons. But we should, while we're at this, just collect the gold that's on the board anyway. Are we going to get you? We are going to get you. But sadly, it was like the last thing we did. Again, nothing here really shouts out at me to, you know, grab them, so why do it? We might as well just head towards the shop to remove stuff. There are 2 late shops, so I think we start heading in that direction. And do I care if I go left here? Yeah, I do actually, a little bit. I'll try not to go left, but I'm going to greed a little bit again. It feels bad to leave so much gold on the board, but what can you do? I guess what I could have done is tried to time the battle a little bit better so the rainbow slime spawned with another guy, but it still wouldn't have worked my build because I would have had to go through the enemy to get to the rainbow slime, which would have just meant the rainbow slime died last anyway, so there was basically nothing I could have done. Alright, time to start getting the bombs, methinks. Okay, crazy shot, but I'll take it. I think this gives me a... Okay, I've hit the refresh, which I really didn't want to do. I was going to say, it gives me a bit of time to farm. We should still be fine with this. I've got 8 armor as well. Targeting the wrong enemy is probably not my best at play. You know what? Who cares? We'll just hit the bomb. And I think that's lethal, right? Yeah, it was. How many spheres have I been offered? Is this the 6th one? I think every tile I've been offered a sphere. I really don't want a Cersei right now. I just want stuff which is, you know, good, funnily enough. I'm growing to respect this challenge now. I don't think it's as hard as Iron Peg, actually, but it's starting to get there in terms of time spent doing them. I think this is slightly less demoralizing, though, because I actually see the later floors frequently. Whereas for Iron Peg, I only saw the later floors twice, I think. Alright, trying to open a path to the bombs. The bombers. Fuck it. Who do you think you are? I am the bottom of the map. Tree stump guy, please don't be so mean to me. Not that you have any control over this, but... Alright, let's get to the bombs. Alright, let's hit the refresh and make my life considerably worse. Really? Sphere tech them. I'm trying to get the bombs. Okay, we're cooking. Okay, I'll take book club. I think you are worthy. As the mysterious knight at the end of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade said. As I said, even at C0, at C3, whatever, I respect this fight. It's done me dirty many times. And it's going to do me a little bit dirty now. Fortunately, I'm the Paladin, so I've got a bunch of armor. But it's been a bit of a mess for me to get into these bombs. We get some bombs going. Okay, the front guy's dead. And I can hit a bomb to kill most of the rest. And now farm, baby, farm. That's about as good as we're gonna get.
Old and wise. It is true I am old.
King of the Aughts, thank you for the re-subscription. Much appreciated. You love Peglin? Many do. Many, many people do. I don't think I want a refresh orb right now. I'm not desperate for it. Let me take another upgrade here. And I really want the shop. I think I'd be willing at this point to take some question mark tiles, or at least like risk going into a question mark tile to get some more money. I'm honestly completely fine by this. There are some pretty good outcomes from the question mark tile for me. This isn't one of them. Well, okay, we might have to fight an elite, but I'm kind of okay with it. Yeah, okay. We'll fight an elite because I really want to go to the shop. I'm just going to skip the chest because ain't nobody got time for the chest right now. This is probably the worst guy I could fight, but I still don't think it's going to matter. Especially when the crit goes into like the perfect spot 2 times in a row, then it simply does not matter. I could actually farm on you now if I hadn't just killed you on this turn. That's how far ahead I was. Temptation to grab Protect Up as well, but I don't want to go super defensive right now. I really need to grab one of my scaling orbs. God, you guys could have gone crazy as well. Give me more book club. Okay, Echo. Yeah, I can see the Echo being pretty powerful. I think everything else has been offered to me like multiple times now. Let's remove a Pebble. Let's take an Echo. And we'll just have to find scaling elsewhere. If I don't find it, you know, I think there's just like a high degree of randomness in this challenge. So we just start again, right? Fuck the artillery plant enemies. Get him, Sphere. It's the perfect opening for these guys. I had Sphere into Echo if I wanted to. Now we farm. I'll take you even though you're only doing 10 damage. More farming. More hitting the refresh when I don't want to. Alright, honestly, fine. We got enough gold for me to feel content about this. Actually should hit the refresh now, probably. Perfect. Counter attack is interesting. It has the potential, like, if it came about the right time to do something disgusting, but I think without relics, like, it's kind of, like, completely... It's not good, let's put it that way. We have 16 armor, so the optimal play here, by the way, is to do this. Because you get the gold, and I don't really care about my health right now. And if this is like C20 or something, you should 100% do this if you're trying to like beat it for the first time. It can be the difference between getting a removal or getting another relic and not getting one, so yeah, absolutely like cheese the game. Imagine the content play of doing a chopping Balok build on this challenge. I'm seriously considering it. It's really, 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 really bad with this. And kind of with this as well, actually. It's really bad with this. It's not great with this either, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, I think without the relics to do with this type of shenanigans, I can't really get there. I could cash out with bombs right now, but I don't think bombs really get me there either. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe bombs would get me to the Promised Land, even without the relics associated with it. I'm going to shoot for the moon. I feel like the bombs would help me get to the 3rd floor, but then as soon as I get to the 3rd floor, it would just be like basically worthless. Alright, the worst opening has just dropped. I get my piercing orb just in time for the mole to come and, you know, slap me in the face. It's fine, I'm the Paladin. Imagine I was Vinnie Jones saying that in the Juggernaut suit. That is what the Paladin is in this game. We can just take these hits. We can have a terrible opening and who cares? We are the Paladin. Again, I've got my piercing orb on the turn that the mole is attacking me. Am I bothered? A little bit, but we can still put out some decent damage. I guess we should refresh the board. Kill the plant. The mole is back. Hello, mole. Got a bomb. Didn't get the crit. We got a bit of armor though, so it's not too bad. I mean, the mole... Honestly, this difficulty, the mole's not that bad, right? Did miss the crit there. Okay, maybe don't throw this. He attacks me on the next turn, right? So I should take this shot. Nice, got the refresh. Does make this way worse now, but I'll get the crit at the very least. We get a full heal as well. It really is like... It's not been a clean mole fight, but it kind of doesn't matter. Farm some gold before we leave. Holy moly, it's Accentuate. This is what I wanted. Well, it's one of the things I wanted. Not great scaling, but it's like better than most things I can get. We want shops again. I didn't want that guy either, but... The dream would have been the wall, I think. We also really don't want to go left. Sorry, we don't want to go right. We want to go left, then right. Okay. Didn't want these nerds either, to be truthful, but again, here we are. Now, this is where I'm hoping that C3 comes into play versus C0. As I'm going to be able now to avoid the crit more reliably. By the way, that's where, for the content play, you know, you hit the crit. I'm not fully there yet, but if we can get another more circle thing, it will actually have been, like, well worth. So yeah, I don't think we take anything here. Just hold hold on to your change. I'm not going to greed this. I really need to go left here. Not a great shot, I'll say about this. It's acceptable, but we would like the crit here if we could get it, but again, it's fine. Still decent damage. It's here to set up. We're going to get chunked by these danguses, but kind of par for the course. Need to get to this refresh now. That one would have also have been very acceptable. I think we just have to clear a path to this one, because I can't hit this one direct. Okay, we kill one of them, so I mitigate some of the damage I'm taking here. It's insane I've not hit this refresh. But now I can get this one. We don't hit the crit anymore. Whatever. It's fine. You give me much time to get some more money. Truly is the optimal play here. A level 3 sphere, you're teasing me, but I sincerely think we don't get it. If my stack's thin enough, I only need one piercing orb. Or at least until I get more scaling orbs. If I get like 3 or 4 scaling orbs, then maybe we want to balance it out with another sphere. I'm just going to hold. I think I'm on enough health. Goodbye, Pebble. I'd like to go left, but it's hard on this map. You normally get forced to the right. Okay, cool. Very lucky. I'm okay with this. The mirror enemies like give me PTSD because I've lost a lot of runs to these mirrors. But even then, I think we're like still not too bad with them. We don't want to hit the crit here. Cool. It kind of doesn't matter. It's a 7-6. Still decent damage. Ideally, we get more than 350. We've already done it. So this is going to wipe out the board. Very nice. Morbid Orb can do some good work as well. I don't disagree with the Morbid Orb. Actually, the Morbid Orb gets a lot of flack because it looks so similar in design to the Necromancer that it kind of like gets caught in the crossfire with it, but it's fine. I don't think we take it, but it's not unreasonable. You remove my final pebble, please. And now we are a sleek Peglin player. I'm going to accept the bribe, I think, and just ignore it. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? Rat him out. I want a battle. There are orbs I still want right now, so we're not quite there yet. Let's put it that way. It is slightly scary to fight these guys, especially when I've got another elite coming up, but in theory, my build shouldn't be that bad, right? I'm actually going to take this shot as well. Give me some armor. I was hoping to get the refresh with it. All right. Oh, this is pretty bad now. I really need that to get stuck in the top. It's fine. Still fine. More circle is more good. We have the sphere next turn. It'll sweep through them all. And then I echo up the sphere. Just don't hit the crit. It's teasing me. Alright, we're fine. We can heal after this. It's one last hit in. Enjoy, it's the last thing you're ever going to do on this earth. And then you know what? You give me time to farm as well, so we'll take the farming opportunity. Alright, heal. I don't want to grab the book club just yet either. And I'm just going to try and go straight down. Alright, hello again, guys. I've learned from the last time. I'm going to fire 100 damage if you don't mind. Plus more, since it's 3-1 on this, so we might be able to kill everyone. Okay, we can't. Killed one of the guys at the very least. Again, the 2 refreshes, not in a great spot right now. I'll try and use this to dig them out a little bit. Just give me the bomb. Bombing to refresh would be huge. Okay. I'd have liked to kill the white mage with this shot as well, which I'm going to, because I forgot they have 150 health at this difficulty. How's the paladin behaving? It's my first attempt, so... They're just paladining it up, right? They've got such a strong start that it's like... It's nice. I've not really got the orbs I want yet to try and make this work. And we're soon not going to have much time, so... Currently, I think we die on the second floor boss. But I'm trying. We've got 2 shops left as well. Ablation, you're not really what I'm after either. Who's the boss? It's the Ballista boy. Really? There's no direct path? That's upsetting. Unironically, that is a great outcome for me. That's even a better outcome. Fuck it. I'll try and kill the guys at the bottom. Normally I try and get the chandelier first, but with a sphere and the bumpers and that, let's just jam some damage in. Now I'll try and kill this thing and, you know, not kill it, and everyone can laugh at me. But it'll be a misplay if I don't. Especially... actually, no, it won't be a misplay, because I would still take the same amount of damage. Whatever. Okay, we kill it, so I don't take quite as much damage. So actually, this was the optimal play. Refresh the board, get some armor. Get a kill as well, actually. And then this will get a kill as well. Where are my echo? Not echo, but where's my mud circle orbs? Come on. I mean, I like Poltergeist, obviously, but it's not what I'm after right now. I've got a piercing orb, it's the sphere. I'm going to heal because I would like to be above 90 health if I fight this elite. Also, I really need to go right here. Okay, we're fine. I was going to say, I don't think there's a direct path, but there is. Yeah, sorry, a mainly direct path. I guess not truly direct. Fuck it, I'm not going to risk it for 1 gold. I have more than enough money. That's upsetting for the reason that I might not be able to upgrade it. I need the next tile to be a battle for this to be good. I think we grab it at the very least, but I'm only going to grab one of them. If I knew I had a battle, I would actually grab both of them. The other spicy take is I'm considering removing the sphere, but I think for now I won't. Okay. We have to duplicate this. Man, it all came so late. I'm just gonna grab this shit. If we live, there's a chance. You're also gonna call me crazy. I'm gonna remove the sphere. I think the sphere is done now. This will replace the sphere. I don't necessarily need super piercing on this next fight. I kind of do need a bit, but we've got the air cup as well. Everything else scales me. Everything else like deals damage to me and buffs this. And my biggest damaging orb now is accentuate. So the sphere, you've done a great job for me, but I don't want you in my sack anymore. If all of this had showed up in the shop earlier, we'd be flying right now. But I think this guy's going to kill me. Also, not getting another battle stopped me from healing above 90, so... We actually got some pretty terrible RNG. And then for some reason I'm shit at this battle now. I don't know why, but I just can't do it. Give me the refresh, please. Keep scaling me. You're a 10-4. I'm going to take it. I have to skip this because it's kind of garbage. Oh my god. Unironically, I think I got the worst ordering I could have possibly had. I really do want Bully Ball together with the axe. I mean, I'm dead on the next shot, so we should do this. I can't get it stuck in that well. Don't hit the crit. Is this good enough? Probably not. 400 damage into this. It's a 13-1. It's a 13-1. It's not good enough. Unironically, I think if I got that build at the start of this floor, I think I could have done it with that, but too late. Try again. Then it teased me with the relics, which would like go well with Mud Circle. Game, you're cruel. Yeah, I've kind of fucked up my game of hit 2 bombs on the first 2 shots. Not impossible, but somewhat unlikely. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna get hit for 3, but we're a paladin, so who cares? We eat that damage. I do need another bomb still. You know what? We'll try and get it on the left. If I take 1, so be it, but it feels kind of bad. Alright, we're gonna take 1 damage. The bomb, please. And then some more gold. It's all junk. Where are all the Mud Circle things? Where's the one that gives you Mud Circle for every peg hit? That's the one I really want, because I think that's the one I could really crank my build up with. It's fine though, we have a sphere, we'll upgrade the sphere. Right, I want to go out to the right, I think. So let me clear a path to the right, I'll try to. Alright, this battle is over. Got 50 gold, though. Well, in total, which is pretty decent. I'm going to be honest with you. Poltergeist is... I think I prefer Poltergeist to Sphere in terms of orb quality. I don't think that's really, like, up for debate. But I don't think it's worth buying it to upgrade it and all that jazz when I could potentially get something better sooner and then just fully upgrade it in one. So I'll just take my Sphere to level 3. I'm okay with this. The Poltergeist is nice. However, it's not really what makes this run. I think you have to, like, really shoot for the moon to get, like, an insane build to win without any relics. Bats, leave me alone. You told me this challenge sucked, yeah. I just couldn't believe you. I couldn't believe that this, in theory, is harder than Iron Peg. Because Iron Peg I beat C0 with pretty comfortably, pretty quickly. But, yeah, this has been a bit of a menace. To be fair, I think I've also had some pretty bad, like, luck in certain situations. Like, I've got to the final boss a few times now, and I keep getting, like, the Qualabrastic Runes when I've got, like, a brilliant single-target damage build, and I'm just dying to them. Bat, can you leave me alone? I'll try and get a bit more gold before I leave. We didn't quite kill him, so I guess we get another opportunity for this. Don't want anything. Take me to the left, please. Surely this doesn't go wrong, thank you. Sure, just take the bombs early. We've got a Sphere coming up, so I can do some Sphere tech. There's also only 2 parts left, so we should be fine. I'll take the crit here, try and get some more gold as well. Nice, that's the shot I was looking for. Sphere tech them. And then pick up some more gold. Finally, we have Abrasion. Also, saving money is good, because I want that with it. Right, I think we finally got a run. I think Abrasion is like the secret piece of the puzzle for this challenge. The Abrasion, I think, is a relic quality orb. I just need the means to survive now, and I think the... Don't tempt me. I think the Bug Club can probably get me there. We might even want to grab the Protect Orb. Do not give me a Refilibuster. I'm actually going to go for question mark tiles now. If I duplicate the Abrasion, I'd be content with it. Alright, never mind. There's the orb that gives you more circle and bulwark, but yeah, that's only like a flat amount. In theory, this can like scale out of control. Now, there is some other like concession I have to make on this. You normally need relics to get this to like scale crazily out of control, but I'm hoping that a lot of the final boss maps are so dense with pegs that it kind of doesn't matter. But maybe it does matter. We'll see. You wish it was starting and boss relics. I kind of wish it was, like, beat the game with, like, 3 relics or less. Rather than just boss relics. Because I think with boss relics, it would actually not be that bad at all. I know I said it, I already said this already, so maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. I guess by that same measure, that 3 should also be really easy, right? I don't know. There's also potentially something we're just missing here. Like, maybe this is a really obvious way of doing this. And I'm just appeasing it up right now and just making my life harder. I don't know. Okay, that's actually... I think I'm going to take the Protect up. I might live to regret this. It's probably too much defense at this point. It's also quite wide for right now. However, as long as I live now, I scale. And if I scale, I should be able to win. And I've got piercing and all that jazz. I just need to get rid of my pebbles. Have I tried only level 1-ups yet? No. I dare not try that one yet. As I said, I was going to do all of this at the end. I was going to complete the spreadsheet and then I would do this afterwards. But for some reason, the entire Discord was saying this achievement is, like, impossible. I can't do it. And I was like, they're all whining over nothing. I can easily do this. And now here I am, 14 hours later, doing this challenge still. Because apparently it's as hard as Iron Peg. And I didn't expect it. I don't know, we don't also look at Peglin. No comment. I'm only joking. But I just couldn't believe it. Like, the amount of times we've done C0 runs and they're just like a joke at this point. So it kind of just like, I don't know. I just assumed that it couldn't be that hard. I kind of assumed as long as I was hitting the board, I would just win. Now, you're funny. You're really funny. I've not really tried to use you. Well, sorry, that's a lie. I have used you since you've been changed. However, obviously I could use relics at that point. I think taking you is really scary since you do a lot of damage back to me. And I probably can't live through that, but this can output, like, disgusting damage. I would need to get it instantly to level 3, though, for me to feel happy about it. So I'm going to say no, but later on, if I get to 200 gold, I might do it. I'm also not going to spend money right now because I've got a shop incoming. I will greed, though. I've got 8 armor, so there's really no punish. Well, unless I misnavigate 3 times, in which case there is a punish. Don't open the chest. Don't even tempt fate. Yeah, don't need any of these orbs, so let's just remove some pebbles now. Who am I fighting, by the way? The slime. Not that big a deal. The amount of times this happens to me, by the way. 3 pebbles, then all my interesting orbs. Come on, Gabe. At least pretend you're not, like, cheating me. I'm sure this is just, like, mathematically completely reasonable. It could happen, but... It's also one of those things where you only notice things when you have, like, luck that doesn't help you, right? Basically, you remember the negatives more than the positives. That's what I'm getting at. So me seeing that situation multiple times, clearly it's just because it's so, like, out there for, like, a negative situation for me that... It just sticks in my brain. I just remember the negative part of it. I don't remember all the times when I get, like, the perfect sequence of orbs instead. By the way, I'm not going to fight this right now because I don't need scaling. Basically because I've won this fight already. Yeah, I mean, I do appreciate why this challenge is, like, hard now. I think I just forgot how much health, like, the 3rd floor boss has. Because it's the 3rd floor boss that's kind of getting me down now. I've got there a few times. As I said, I feel like this is less... mentally taxing than Iron Peg was just because I get to the boss more often, but the boss has proven to be harder when I've got there. I am somewhat tempted by you, Renewed Vig Orb. You're only 1 though, right? So you're pretty weak. Yeah, I don't need you. And I think I don't spend again. Oh no, there's no shop, never mind, we do spend. I thought there was 1 shop left. Okay. Let me get Book Club going. I'll risk it. If we fight an elite, we fight an elite. I want the money. Ooh, I want the money, he says. You give me a rainbow slime? Much appreciated. Like, instantly 3 more circle. Feels good. Rainbow slime, very dead. Now I can collect on this money. I should find this to get some armor. We'll collect some more money, actually, before I do anything else. Not a great shot. I was hoping I would kill everyone with that, to be brutally honest with you. Okay, well, I need to do so little damage. I'm just going to keep taking off some of these odd pegs. I can refresh whenever I want to. That works. Kind of a mess, honestly. This guy might hit me now because of this, but we have a bit of armor. I'm going to try and kill him. Paid. Still, theoretically not taking damage yet. Alright, never in doubt. Shock Absorber, I just don't believe in you. I think the bomb build needs Recombobulator, or at least like a few more of the bomb relics to create more bombs. I just don't think you can output enough damage, to be completely honest with you. I'll take an upgrade here. I'll take an upgrade here as well. Just don't look. I have no armor right now, so we should, like, be careful with the greed. Not that it really matters. 91 health versus the slime is, like, way enough. Hello, guys. How about you leave me alone? My armor. It's all gone. Oh, well. We got 5 more circle for it. Decent deal. You're going to hit the crit if I do that. I'm still going to take some damage here, sadly. But pretty okay. Pretty acceptable situation. Give me money. The defense kind of doesn't matter. There is actually some reasons to do this still, but like I could try and navigate into the hell pit to get more money, which I think I'm going to try and do actually. Hell pit. Yes, optimal play. I love when misnavigating is the optimal play. All right. This guy could be interesting, actually, because the abrasion's not very good on this fight, nor is Protector or Book Club, for that matter. But I still think, despite all of this, I should probably still be okay. I got some more circle, which is, like, really all that matters. And then just go for the bombs instead. Yeah, even with like this like build which is not good versus the slime, he's more than half dead. Missed one of the bombs, not too bad. As long as you're doing about 100 a turn at this difficulty, you'll get this guy. The only thing that can screw me now is the refresh, but I've got a refresh, so even that can't really screw me anymore. He says as the refresh goes in a bit of a sussy spot. I still think we're completely fine. And then we get a full heal anyway. I know you guys love the bomb orb. It's the wrong play, trust me. Okay, I'm fighting a boss which is not terrible for me. Still not the perfect boss. I'd rather fight the wall, but we can work with this. Right, let's get a bit of armor. Emphasis on the bit. The crit right now does make sense still, so we'll take the crit. Refresh me. Or not. Or do. Alright, this is the greatest shot I've ever done. Very good. And now strip all my armor off, please, and give me some damage. That's the worst shot I've ever done. You love the big pegs. I do too. They were an excellent addition to the game, the bumper pegs. Actually, they've been in the game for quite some time now, I think about it. But adding them to more maps is a good thing. Just throwing out again, why is the refresh in Narnia? Why are both refreshes in Narnia, I guess, is the true question. Alright, never mind, it's a great skill shot. I was going to say, maybe we should stop skill shotting them. Don't really want to hit the crit, but let me get the refresh. Okay, we missed the crit. Damn, it's gonna hit me. Whatever, this battle's not balanced. Actually, I've grown on this battle a bit. I think this one's fine. I just didn't get enough damage off the abrasion this time. That kind of caught me off. We really need to go to the shop here. I think it kind of doesn't matter, honestly. Because the chest is a wasted tile anyway. Going right is obviously a wasted tile as well. Left does have another battle guaranteed, so maybe we go left. But then again, maybe I don't need guaranteed battles anymore. Maybe the question mark tiles are the more interesting tiles. Fuck it, I'll go right. What I really should have done was just get money. Upgrade all pebbles? Nope. Remove an orb? Yep. Yes. Don't mind if I do. Oh, well, we might as well. I'm going to remove it when I can, but it might be the next floor when I remove it. Yeah, I do want another abrasion, actually. I don't want you, though. Alright. Now we're cooking. All abrasions. Now what I need to do is put one orb in my sack which does disgusting damage just to get the buckle up from the start. That's the missing piece of the puzzle now. Also, get on a map that's not complete total dog shit like this map is. I hate this map. I think this should be removed and reworked. It's just boring. The whole enjoyment of Peglin is like the orb bouncing around a little bit and getting like these insane deflections, getting like an insanely lucky refresh, that type of thing. And this map just doesn't have it. Fuck. Well, it's a 7-6, whatever. Honestly, scaling is overrated right now. So is armor. I'm just gonna try and kill you. Cool. Okay, we have enough money for a heal. It's not the end of the world. Take the pebble hit. And you know what, this level 2 Pebble, it got some work in. I don't think I need another book club just yet. Famous last words. I do need to upgrade this immediately, though. Is there one last shop? No, there's not one last shop. I think I'm going to go left. Well, I'm definitely going to go left now, but I'm going to go fully left for the end of the map. I don't think I want to fight that elite. In part because I don't want to fight the multi-enemy fight. Alright, cool. Just dig out the bobs, it's fine. See, this is... actually, let's hit this bob first. Okay, not bad. I am lacking a little bit in the piercing department now because I've added so much junk to my sack. And by junk, it's all stuff that scales, but... Okay. Man, you're just slightly in the way, refresh peg, from what I want to do. I'm just going to hit the refresh. I'm going to try to dig the bombs out again. Give me some armor, please, to survive through the reload. I was going to say don't hit the refresh, but thanks. Thanks anyway. At the very least, it's a triple kill. What I will say about my build right now is it kind of doesn't look very good compared to some of the other ones I've taken to like this stage of the game. It's almost certainly better versus bosses though than rooms. So that might be the one thing I've got going for me compared to like all the other times I've gone through where I think I've been very good versus rooms but not versus bosses. Always like not quite as good versus bosses. This time like we're really good against one guy. It's just multiple guys that I can't deal with. Okay, we're going left. We don't want to go mid. Also remember these question mark tiles, don't really want this either. These question mark tiles can be elite still, so we might have to fight one. Man, imagine we could put Hero's Backpack in this run. How insane it could be. Okay. I can live with that shot. Don't take damage on this turn. Go for the bomb hit. Possibly should have gone for a bit more damage there. You genius. Huge. All I really wanted was the refresh. We actually got a bomb with it as well, which is very powerful. I'll try and get some armor here, maybe a bomb hit to see me out. The dream is we get enough armor to not take damage on the reload. The dream has been fulfilled. Again, we do the same thing. We're gonna heal because I might as well, because I might not get another chance, basically. Not taking any of this. Not that I necessarily think it's bad, it's just... Equally, I don't think it's necessarily great for me. Ooh, no. I'm literally on this pathway to avoid that last tile, so let's not. You're crazy if you think you're getting my sack now. You're actually kind of good with it, but equally, we've had an issue with this guy before. He destroys pegs, and I don't want to destroy pegs. And realistically, the economy doesn't matter anymore. I could upgrade a pebble. You know what? 15 gold. Do it. And I'll give you 5 gold tip. I don't think I've ever taken that option before. Might as well do it now. Right, this is what you want. You want your scaling things early. I'm also unlikely to accidentally set off paintings. Get a bit of armor. Okay, I might accidentally turn off the paintings here, but... more scaling. Actually, is the pebble stronger than a sphere right now? Yeah, it is. That's funny. I actually should try the pebble here. Now, soon-ish... Fuck, I didn't get any scaling. Soon I need to actually set off the bombs. When they start shooting me, I need to, like... You know, I need to set them off, or else it's worth setting them off. So let's get this bomb activated, ready for action. Right, we set off the bomb now, I think. By the way, these gold pegs counter the hit effect, so it's actually slightly annoying still. But I set up for a big turn of scaling. Huge turn of scaling. Also a huge turn of damage, but that's fine. Gonna scale one last time at the very least. My orbs do so much damage. Surely we're fine. Buckle go get him. I hit the crit. I hate everything. There's a 15-6. I think at this point we should ignore the abrasions when I can, because I might have situations where I can't avoid them. Like now, I'm actually going to fire this over this, because, you know, there's not enough pegs on the board to get the armor from it. And low-key, this pebble has kind of done some work for me. It's close. Oh, fuck. I may have mistimed this. This does nothing. I think I'm gonna lose. I think I fucked up. I think I should have done this, but I've not played well enough. It's close. I need to be doing like 200 or 300 per shot. I die after this, right? So I should fire this. I need 350. I also need to not hit the crit. I die. I needed one more turn. Holy shit, I'm not dead. I get the kill with a pebble. Do not hit the crit. Oh, okay. Never in doubt. Yeah, you're the other thing I need. Thanks for showing up. I needed a bit more piercing. Do not take any of this. What a mess. Okay, this is the best chance we're ever gonna get. The dragon is fine. It's like, I think it's the perfect enemy. The only guy I didn't really get... In fact, you know what? For this build, the slime probably was the weaker enemy for me because I can't really get anything good off him. I would have liked to fight the wall, so I think we've got 1 out of 3 of the best bosses. So I may be being like a bit easier myself, I guess. I should be harsher. Why am I so shit at this? Why can't I get it in the middle anymore? What's wrong with me? Yeah, the dragon is without a shadow of doubt the best for floor 3. Although I will say, with a bit of piercing, the crystal guy is not that bad. The real final thing I need to do now is get an orb with, like, incredible damage. And none of you guys are it. The QR guy, code guy, is without a shadow of doubt the worst. That guy is a menace. Without relics. Even with relics, he's a bit of a menace, but in particular, for this challenge, I think he's, like, horrible. Because he's so... I say so easy. He's easy to kill with bomb build, but obviously bomb build's not great with this because you kind of need relics to get more bombs to get the combo going. So it just proves to be a bit of a mess. Right, can't hit the crit here. I'm potentially going to go this way. Again, I can't really afford to hit the crit. But I want some of these bombs, so... That's fine. Just get some armor. It's fine. Acceptable. Took a lot of damage. We've got some health to play around with. Sorry, money to play around with. No. I strip my bulwark off every turn. I can't. I nearly did it. That's the scary thing. I nearly clicked the button. Well, we're going to play the game of I'm going to try and avoid every single battle here. Because red bombs aren't great for me either. So we're going to go down the far right side of the board when we get to the bottom. You can take 6 of my max health. There's actually a small chance I don't recover from 16 right now. Oh well. We're gonna get a battle. I don't want to fight the elites. I guess I could go left instead, but then it gives me 2 battles guaranteed. Actually, I get 2 if I go right. You know what? Let Jesus take the wheel. Where are we going? We're going left? Alright. New path. Stop doing damage to me via events. It's getting kind of rude now. I'm not going to greed this. We have so much money. Fine. I accept this every day of the week. Maybe even twice on Sundays. I just don't want to deal with red bomb guys right now. Scale me. Generate me mini armor. Also hit some bombs, please. Bomb time. Why am I targeting the spider and not the bat? It's fine. Sphere tech them. You pace right, but you give the buff to everyone. Kind of annoying, honestly. The double bomb kills the bat in front of me. I don't know if they're lined up for a sphering here. They're not. Well, I took extra damage because of it. We're going to hit this bomb. The reload would be brutal. I don't think I've killed this guy either. Oh, I have. Never mind. 104 damage. Hello, sister. Memorb, you're too late. Heal me. I'm going to level with you. I need more help. I'm going to take another book club. Surely get a healing event here. One healing event, please. One little tiny healing event. Randomly remove half your orbs. Nope. I know which ones you're going to remove. I'll take a mirror orb. Easy come, easy go. Right, this is my last opportunity to heal. So try and not take damage. I scale a bit. So do they, though. The worst thing ever. Come on. I'm gonna die to the dragon. I didn't even kill this guy. Well, that's what we're gonna have, 30 health. Please don't put me in hell. It's the right play. I get 2 armor out of that. Okay. I should have removed the pebble. I'm stupid. It's the only opening I didn't want was pebble, oh my god. Well, it probably didn't matter, but it's kind of like sickening. I need to use my armor generating orbs. This can't go wrong. I need it to be like insane. Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm so unbelievably fucked. Worst opening. The board layout was cruel to me. I mean, it always is, to be fair. And I don't have the health to do it. Actual menace. YouTube, will be back in a second. Let me just quickly check something. What big orbs do you have access to? I thought you had access to this. Highway Aubrey could give me a shit ton of armor. Is that the biggest thing I can realistically get? Yeah. You don't have spin trust payment. Or the one that eats all your bulwark. But that one's not that useful because... sorry, I'm considering it because of the armor gain to start the battle with. Screw it. I think this is better. I think this is more consistent. I say more consistent, sorry. I think this has got a higher high. We just use the spin vent originality. We just hope we get a balm at some point, otherwise we lose. As much as the Paladin gives me arm, which gives me survivability, which lets me maybe be more consistent. Like, the hoops I have to jump through to make that work without actually getting a relic is just too high. And at the end of the day, I think I would have done this with the spin vent before, had I not got Qualabastic Ruins. Swallow plus slime, yeah. It's just painful because it's a bit like me doing the assemble thing, which I'll let you know during this challenge I've also done. It's just going to be RNG. There's going to be some times where I just simply can't do it as this character because I was unlucky. But now that I've played with like all the characters, I think you just have to accept there's a bit of degree of luck in this. And then also the 2 crits is actually quite nice for me because this character liked having crits. Have I attempted this with all characters? Yeah, I have. I can't remember every character I've got to the end of the game with. I think I've done it once with every character at least. I've definitely done it as this character, the Spinventer. I've definitely done it as the Roundrel. I've now done it as the Paladin. I think I did it as the Peglin as well. Was the Roundrel any good? The Roundrel's basically the same as the Spinventer. They're a bit of a glass cannon. Like, they can have insanely high damage rolls, but the problem with them is that they don't have any defense. The defense is basically Delusion, which is a percentage roll, so if you get really unlucky with it, you just sometimes get a big hit from nowhere and then just fall over from it. So they were fine. I think between the Roundrel and this character, you could probably do it. But one of the things about the Roundrel is that the poison build is not very good without the relics. You kind of need the relics to make the poison build work properly, so one of your builds sort of goes out of the window. Alright, kind of one of the things I want for this character. A bit of pacing to start the game with. And at the end of the day, if you're like trying to evaluate what is the best relic from all these characters, Spinventer Originality may be like up there as the best one. It's kind of the problem with this character is the gimmick of this character is a bit inconsistent, or a bit glass cannony. But it's nice to have +1, +2, right? Same with the Roundrel, its starting relic's really good, but they're a bit glass cannony. However, maybe the glass cannon is the optimal strat here. If the Paladin can't, like, stabilize, which I kind of couldn't there, then what chance do any of the characters have, which means you just blast people, I suppose. Alright, this battle is very over. Left quite a lot of money on the board. I'm not sure you want Shrew's company for the slime build either. There is a way of doing this with like the negative build, potentially, but I think if I was going to do the negative build, I would have had to have gotten the Oh My God instantly, so I knew that was happening. Now that I've already grabbed the Ice Circle, I kind of don't want to do it already. Yeah, the Ice Circle's a great get. Especially with 2 crits on the board. He says he doesn't hit any of the crits, but... Alright, this battle is doing what it always does. Alright, give me one of these little bombs instead. And I'll try and farm a little bit of money. Never mind, I've killed you all, haven't I? Fuck it. Whatever. Best Foot 4 is interesting. It's like a super duper Swallow, but for 1 peg. I'll try it. I've not really tried using this rather than the Swallow. I have had words on the grapevine that this can be quite powerful. Not that, you know, I didn't know that it can be quite powerful. I have played this game for many hours, but in particular, you can get some pretty high rolls with it. I might also want to consider, actually, that the red slime is not as bad as I make it out to be. If I have no relics, maybe I have to high roll to get the same peg hit multiple times, which is kind of what the red slime allows you to do. It gives a peg durable. Maybe that would actually help me put like effectively more pegs on the board and more damage on the board. But I'm not sure about that logic. Like, for example, this has now blocked me from hitting this bomb, which is really fucking annoying. I somehow hit that bomb, though, which I'll take every day of the week. Get kicked. Should farm some money. Probably shouldn't have fired this if I was going to do that, but who cares? Do I try to assemble the assemble? Fuck it, let's do it. Why not? Let's dream really big. Let me try and kill this plant up front. Okay, we've killed the plant up front at least. We might take 3 here. I could just try and kick you in the face, actually. I think that's going to be my new plan, is kick the plant in the face. Nice. Okay, we take no damage now. And then we can farm gold / kill these guys at the same time, hopefully. Do I want to fire a 5-2? Nah. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but doesn't it automatically hit the crit there? Let me kick another slime in the face this time. Wouldn't mind refreshing the board here, but I guess we could just use that bomb instead. Or just kill him. Alright, I'll take Swaltub as well. We're going quite wide right now, but I think I'm grabbing stuff which is, like, vaguely sensible. One thing I need to be somewhat aware of, though, right now, is there's a shop incoming, and I would like to remove the pebble, so don't spend my money after this. And then always be refreshing. You've got like a +20 peg here. You want to hit it as often as possible. Man, 300 damage at this stage of the game. Kind of gross now. Honestly, that was kind of too good. I'm going to take Believiation as well. I'm going to live to regret this. I actually... Do I want Believiation? I really want Balm more than Believiation. This is the issue with this character. If I don't take anything defensive, I'm going to lose. But Believiation feels so bad. But Balm is really rare. Also, I said I was going to spend money, so I guess I won't. Yeah, Concentration is really good as well. It, like, guarantees me refreshes. Well, nearly guarantees me refreshes. The one matters. I see the upside of you critty ball, but... Well, I can't afford you, I guess, so I won't worry about it. Alright. I actually want battles right now. I think I'm going to take on an elite, because I really need the money. I went very wide, so... Because of it, I need to get the economy to upgrade these things so they're actually good orbs. I love this map with Swaltub. It's so powerful when there's like a dense concentration of pegs. Let's turn that front peg into +20 as well. I know, you guys are kind of fucked, honestly. So much damage on the board. Absolutely hit the crit, hit the refresh, get it inside the Swaltub area. Or don't, it's still good damage. Is anything living? Have I killed you all? Oh my god. Yes! Yes! The assemble is assembling. I want to go left. It's time, baby. Actually, let me see if the crit goes in a better position. Also, we might as well wait for one more enemy to go on the board. Alright, that's worse. I'll just hope he doesn't hit it. Oh, baby, who do you think you are? I am. What a shot. Sphere tech them with an ice circle. Alright, cool, good shot. Simply does not matter. I'm actually just farming gold at this point. I have to take it. I know my sack is so, like, bursting right now. I've not upgraded my Swaltorb either, which is, like, pretty bad. But I've got, like, every piece of the puzzle now. I've kind of assembled Exodia. I just need to, like, put them together in my hand in a really cool order and go, I summon Exodia, and a bright light appears behind me, and then Kyber is like... That's all I need to do. Right, Particle Accelerate me. Great refresh. Kind of wish he got the kill, but it doesn't matter because the Assembles coming in, it attacks all enemies, and it's going to upgrade all these pegs again. Who do you think you are? I am? Refresh the board, please. I'd rather you not hit those 2 pegs, but it's fine. The refresh is in a great spot. Particle Accelerate the barn. Give me some healing slime. Get me some healing, please. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, there goes the slime peg, but it's honestly done what I wanted it to do. 1 more gold gives me 50. Alright, see you later, Alien Hedgehog. Oh, stop giving me good stuff. I can't not take it. I'm going to upgrade the Swaltorb with it, but I'll take it. I'll bring it along for the ride. It's just all good. I look forward to dying on the Slime Lord 5 million now. Surely not, though. Swaltorb build is normally pretty good against this guy. Slime, on the other hand, though, is not good against this guy. But I'm not really a slime build, am I? Alright, some reasonable upgrades there. I will say I'd rather upgrade the center part, but the bombs are too good to turn down right now. Also, I need to hit a refresh. There's the refresh. A crit, please. I'll take it. Again, not a great peg to upgrade, but the crit damage is probably worth. Do I want a Summoning Circle and Ice Circle? Probably not. There's 100 damage in the bag. He's gonna Vor me. Get the crit, please. More crits. Alright, we're golden. Get the bomb. The refresh just doubly makes sure we're fine. I can't. Go on, I will do it. I need all the money. Can you give me all money, please? That's a great... Well, it's not the best boss, but again, it's a pretty good boss. Right, the issue right now is I've gone too wide, but if I can refine my sack, then we are so golden. Not a great shot for me. Gonna own up to that. That was not one of my finest. Fine though, the Assemble pierces all. Do not hit the crit. That works. He tried to do the same trick again. Unfortunately, the refresh wasn't quite in the right spot this time. Yeah, sure, Summoning Circle into this to get another upgrade. Wait, did that actually work? Or does it not work? It doesn't work. Okay. The more you know. The refresh, please. Oh, it does work. Never mind. The pegs were just nullified, so I couldn't see it. Just get some slime on the upgraded pegs, if you don't mind. Breaks the shield. I can heal off them anyway, so it doesn't matter. Kick this. You're dead. You're not dead. You're very close to being dead, though. It's fine. I effectively heal back up from that anyway. No, I can't. I will later, but I really can't right now. I have to, like, upgrade what I've got. Take Summoning Circle up to level 3, because I have no common sense. I can't go the way I want to. I'm gonna hope this goes into hell. That's... I can work with this still. It's not bad. I have to get a chest either way, I think. And you know what? Here, I can actually greet the chest. Right, this is the Super Summoning Circle 5 million. Slime the board, please. Show me why pink slime is good. This is 500 damage, I will concede, but that's more of the multi-ball effect. Fall over. I think we get you sword clogging the board now to make my durable pegs even better. I'd love to kill you, but on the next turn, I don't think it's happening. Especially with a crit, it's definitely not happening anymore. Try and get the refresh. Okay, we might be able to balm and heal a little bit. Never mind, he's dead. I need this upgrading. I need this upgrading. I need this upgrading. I think I'll just put one in everything. Alright, I'll risk it. I really don't want to fight an elite right now, but... yeah, well, this is another fight, which is another opportunity to heal. It's another opportunity to get money, and money is kind of what I needed. It's kind of a scary fight, though. Or it can be a scary fight. Get the bombs. Insane shot. Alright, splat up, I forgive. I'm sorry, I didn't know your game. That was an insane shot. I hit 4 bombs, I think. It makes my life so much easier. I just need you to avoid a crit now. Okay, that's fine. You're still piercing. And I've got another piercing up after it. It's still piercing, not to the fullest, but it's good enough. I'm trying to get a bit of healing before I leave. Just try and get the kill. Fine. Good enough. I really want enough money for this shot, but I need to keep upgrading. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna heal. Just be safe. If I can't remove something now, so be it. I'll just pray the pebble luck is kind to me. Actually, not sure how this works either. I assume you don't flip. I assume I kicked you right now, right? Yes. Alright. Keep upgrading these pegs. I might have to slime one of these plus 20 pegs, which would be real good. It's not on the first peg, though, so we should go this way round. Alright, missed it. And it's going to flip as well as the downside here, and I don't have another targeted orb now, because I've already used it. Ow. Why are the refreshes in the worst spot imaginable? Never mind. Wait, no, do mind. I can't hit it. Man, imagine if my one targeted orb was not the first orb in my stack, how much easier my life would have been. Oh my god. Kick me when I'm down, why not? If I was fighting the wall, this just wouldn't matter. But it does matter. It's fine. Just look in. The game knows. Like, it offers me a cookie. It sees I'm on low health. Here, have a cookie. I can't take a cookie, game. Against the goddamn rules of the challenge. Don't hit the crit. Ah! You hit the crit at the last second. At least give me the crit module. I forgot. I'm still waiting for the crit module. Okay. Summoning circle. Into summoning circle. Into insane multi-ball. Get all the bombs, please. Yeah, pretty good. Very acceptable damage, actually. Again, again, again. One day as well, I'll get summoning circle into bomb, and it'll just be a full heal. That's the power of this build. I need to save the money still. I just need to make sure I can remove something in the shop. Which actually, right now, I can't afford. But I get one more battle at the very least. I need to make sure I have 45. That's like the critical number. No, I should fire you. I was toying with not firing this, but I think it's fine. It's less fine now that I hit that refresh, I'm gonna be honest with you, but even now I think we can still work it thanks to where the crit went. Just don't hit the crit here. Huge. It killed the white mage at the very least. It almost wiped everyone out. That's all I wanted to see. Fine. Acceptable. I'm going to try and sandbag to get to bomb, because this is only going to go into his shield at the very best. Unless I hit a bomb. Or I break his shield and kill him. I need to take this. It's part of the crit. It's the part of the assemble. I'm one assemble piece away from assembling the assemble. Now I need bottom left. You actually a monster. Okay, we have to go left. I can't afford to heal. Give me summoning circle bomb. Not enamored by this battle. Not enamored by the start either. Fuck, I just can't get any momentum on it. I'm trying to get into the crit, but I can't. Holy shit, I got summoning circle barb. The game listened to me. I forgive you. I forgive you putting me on this stinking map. Because you guys are in a world of hurt. Look at how slimy this is gonna get. Oh, baby. That actually wasn't that impressive, to be honest with you, but I get another bite to the cherry. I really should have put it into you, actually, to try and slime you, but I guess it's not the first peg anyway, so I couldn't really do anything about it. Oh my god. It was so close to perfection. Fine. Get more healing. I can afford to heal. I think. Assuming my maths is right, which it might not be. I hate you. I think that was still worth, but I kind of hate you that I had to fire again. I'm fairly certain it's 45 for next removal. Never mind, it won't matter. There's Pebble, which is what I need to avoid right now. Should take the piercing shot. Alright, all the nice things I said about you, Splatop, I still really should remove you from the sack, though. You do stink up the joint a little bit, because I really don't want you to be summoning circled. Like, everything else is so much better to be summoning circled than you. No offense. I'm kind of regretting putting this best foot forward with my sack as well. I've not really been able to make it work. But that might just be user error. Right, big pace. Into a big bomb. I'd love you to bomb that 20 peg. Okay, well, you're not going to, I see. You put some on the board at the very least. More than I was expecting, actually. Okay. $200? Nice! Okay, that's not that bad. Some would actually say it's pretty good. I need to say 45 for the shop. I'll just do this. I'll just do this. It's doable. I think. You're actually a kind of an interesting concept that I didn't really consider. Best foot forward plus this is actually pretty good, but I think it's too late. My stack is kind of bursting right now, and as I said, I really want to get the... I want to get the summoning circle triggers not on a pebble. To be honest with you, if I could avoid that, I would. All right, the only thing I need to be slightly careful of here is the assemble hits everything, so it'll kill the paintings. And by the way, we are firing this pebble. It's too much multi-ball. It'll still be a lot of damage. It's just a shame it's the pebble and not the Swaltob after it. Still a lot of damage. Man, imagine if it wasn't the pebble. Imagine if it was any other orb in my sack. How good it would be. Even the assemble would have been insane there. But no, I hit the fucking pebble with it. Anyway, just keep buffing that peg. Fine. I need to hit the refresh. I'm gonna regret this. Everything's gonna die, the paintings included. But this gives me an opportunity to set up the board with Balm. There's no dull pegs on board. I missed the refresh. I think I fucked up. Please assemble be at the bottom of the sack this time. Cool. Alright, well. Go get him assemble with multi-ball. I'm gonna lose. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how bad my luck is in this game. With this difficulty. I shouldn't have fired the fucking assemble. It's my fault. I just shouldn't have fired it. Why did I fire it? Why did I kill the paintings? I mean, I know why I killed the paintings. My hope was that I would get enough buffing and enough slime stuff that I could just heal through it, but... And then on my next cycle, I got Summoning Circle into it, so I had to fire it off, which is crazy. I have one pebble in my set because I didn't have the opportunity to remove the pebble. Disgusting. Okay, what did I learn on this run? Don't take best foot forward. No, maybe you do actually take best foot forward, but you don't take the Swaltob with it. Just take one or the other. My sack was just too thick. The bomb is lethal on the front guy. Might want to intentionally get hit here. I'd say intentionally, but we could do with getting a bit more money before I leave. That's not too bad. Fuck it. I'll try not take damage here. All right, we're gonna take damage. Around 50 is acceptable. I'd prefer to be above 50, which I guess we're not. We're on 50. I'm taking a balm every day of the week. We're going to upgrade it immediately as well. The shop is so unbelievably early. It's crazy. That's red slime for you. It's fine. That shop was probably too early anyway. I'll go for the other shop instead. Actually, that's one of the other things I kind of learned on that last run. I don't think the Splat Orb is very good. I know I said I forgive everything for you, Splat Orb, but it was literally one shot, right? Other than that, it kind of stunk up the place. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on the Splat Orb, but I really didn't want to fire it off for the most part when it showed up. Admittedly, maybe also I can say the Assemble, not a good idea. I knew I was going to hit the refresh deck. Probably doesn't matter, but still. It's the principle. Can I have access to these bombs, please? Thank you. Just gonna hit it, end the battle. Okay, not too bad. Do I want a Swalt Up? If I take this Swalt Up, I need to not take the best foot forward. I think that's the decision I make. And we don't take another Swalt Up. We just have one. It's my only scaling thing and we accept that. I also now need to save 25 gold. I think is it 25 or 35? Either way, I need to save like around 35 will be safe for the shop. Wait, it's 30, isn't it? It's not neither of those. It goes up by 15 each time for the price at this difficulty. I think it's 30 and 45 and 60. Irrespective, it would be a good idea to save a bit beyond that in case there's an orb you desperately want there. Right, the tree stump dies to a single bomb at this point. I will change my target to the back. There's the single bomb. I'm not going to kill the bat, sadly. But surely here off the rebound. That's a terrible rebound for me. He's still alive. Alright, I'm just going to play the odds here. There you go. Fuck these spiders. I hate these spider enemies. They are the worst enemy. They just hit you for 2 every turn when there's 2 of them, and there's fucking more higher difficulties. It sucks so much as this character. I've even got Balm, and still I'm just getting chunked down by them every turn. I can't do a lot about it. Sheesh. Okay, I'm not taking anything here. There is some merit taking concentration, but just upgrade. Wait, hang on a minute. I need the money. Okay, we have enough now to remove something and buy something. For certain. Oh, I can't take any relics, game. Please stop trying. All this does is increase the chance I don't get to go to a shop, and I think that's actually run losing at this point if I don't go to a shop. We saw what it did to me on my last run when I have missed like 1 shot. I didn't remove the pebble. The pebble got in front of the summoning circle and I lose because of it. Ow. You know what? You do you, plan guy. I'm gonna put some slime on the board, and I'm just gonna try and heal through all your shenanigans. AK, I'll kill you at the end. AKA, you're probably going to hit me one more time. No, we're good. Right, don't take another Squall Orb. Chill on that. Upgrade the Squall Orb now. You can. You've got enough money. Go to the shop. Don't greed. I know there's health there, but just don't greed. It's a pretty bad shop. But it has the important button, which is remove an orb. Right, that's the one shop. No, there's another shop. Never mind. How many shops were on this floor? I thought there was only 2 per floor, right? Actually, now I say that, there is a bit of a variance in it, which I was aware of, but I feel like it's normally about 2. Maybe there's only 3. Yeah, there's 3. Okay. Fair enough. Pretty close to the norm. Again, I'm kind of freewheeling this right now, which I probably shouldn't do. It can only lead to disaster. Like so. Okay, one of the bats is dead. 2 of the bats are dead. Everyone is dead. We've got a decent chunk of money. I can forgive myself for this. To the last part of the assemble is here. It's the worst part, by the way, so I think I'm not going to grab this right now. I'm just going to carry on the off chance I need all this money. I will feel a bit bad if, like, 4 parts of the assemble in the shop, not that I can afford it, but if, like, all the other parts of the assemble are in the shop, and I didn't take that part, it's like the part I miss at the end, but the rubber bit is the worst part. I so want to take you. I really don't want to take you, but I'm kind of considering for the bants. Wait a minute. How does Necromancer work with Balm? This is a crazy situation. Does Necromancer refresh the Balm effect on the peg and upgrade it at the same time? I'm not going to do it, but it's kind of like... It makes you think, right? The main reason I'm not going to do it, by the way, is if I get multi-ball on it, it's like one of the worst ups to get multi-ball on because it's just garbage. Unless you've hit every peg on the board, in which case it's like fantastic, but it's hard to set up that scenario, especially without relics. Right, slime the board, please. You honestly owe me some health here, Gabe. Or at least I feel like you do. Partially for that last run. Right, more healing, more money. I do need some piercing fairly soon. Because I have none of it and I don't have targeted either. Which I might have been able to get away with, but... As I said, I have neither. Okay, not too bad. I really shouldn't take it, but... I literally said don't do this. I'm considering doing it. I'm going to listen to myself. I'm going to listen to my past self. He was wise. He was smart. He might take it, though, if he removes the Splat Orb. It's Spinventer the new meta. I don't know what the new meta is, man. I think the Spinventer can do it. And I think I've had builds where the Spinventer could have done it. I just need to play better and get a bit more fortunate. I think if you play as this guy and you get the Qualabasic Runes on the 3rd floor, you're kind of just toasted. But they have a lot of damage. They kind of need Balm as well. This is interesting. Duplication event is normally bad as this character because you lose the damage. But what if I duplicate Balm? Because I don't really care about the damage on the Balm. I care about the healing. But maybe I do still care because it would turn this into a 0-0. I think I ignore it. If it was later into the game, maybe I would have considered that, but not for right now. Alright, get popped. I'm probably gonna get hit here, like, fairly hard, but I can set up the super particle accelerator for a big heal at some point. We've also killed 2 of them, so it can't be that bad. Anyway, there you go. Give me my health back. Alright, we can do it again, don't worry. I can rebuild my health. There you go, back to 100. I can build it back again. Oh, I couldn't quite. Alright, we leave ourselves on 1 health. I still think this is the wrong play. But maybe I should consider it. I think this is the right play if you do the negative build, but I'm not going to do the negative build from here. In fact, if I was going to refine what I said earlier, which was, I think I take best foot forward or the Swaltorb, I think I'd also take Oh My God as well, but not the other 2 with it. It's like who comes first. It's first come, first serve, basically. That's my theory of Peglin. Right, I really don't want to, like, give this guy Must Circle, but I can't really help it, since I can't sandbag this shot. I'll just upgrade Pegs, because why not? The bomb comes at the worst time. Actually, it's conceivable I lose to this guy, you know. My sack is not great. Let's put it that way. I always forget as well with the bomb, you can only fire it 1 time. So when I had the opportunity to duplicate it, I should really have considered it more because I can remove 1 of them immediately and get the bonus on it. So I may have misplayed that. I think, retrospectively, I should have just done it. The damage didn't matter. It was the effect which was way more important. Can you, like, work with me here a little bit more? Thank you. Finally get to hit him for real. Okay. He's nearly dead. A bomb plus a little bit of damage when he gets there. Or this. Alright, battle over. No. I refuse. You've wronged me too many times now, Assemble. Admittedly, one of the times was my fault, at the very least the last time, but still. The wall is the perfect enemy. Now I could have taken all these board buffing effects without any concern. I also have, like, the worst build for this floor imaginable, so there's a chance I die here, actually. I literally have to just grind through the shields. Oh my god. How? Can the Swaltorb get the... Sorry, you can get the Swaltorb's more buffing brother. The one that does no damage? I don't think so. They can get the best foot forward, if that's the one you mean. I can't. I mean... Okay, we got the refresh. I'm trying to make a peg, by the way, which is like a super heal peg, which is why I keep hitting it, but... This was like an insane build, but I just don't have any piercing, so I lose. This challenge sucks. I'm sorry, this challenge is, like, actually abysmal. It's so RNG based. I'm convinced it's doable. Like, there's no way you can set this challenge without doing it once, but it is really miserable. You meant the no damage one? I don't think you can get it as this character. I think that's actually exclusive to the Peglin character. Also sucks I get the wall in the one build where I've got, like, nothing. It's not even my fault. I didn't get offered any piercing, otherwise I would have taken it. I wasn't offered bombs either. I might have taken it at that point. Like, what am I meant to do about it? Give me more money. More. Acceptable. We take the bomb every time it shows up. There's no doubt in my mind the bomb is like the winner's choice. Where is the shop? It's fairly close. I'm gonna hold on to my money. I think upgrading the bomb last time was not necessary this quickly. Not that it was wrong, but I could have spent my money elsewhere to improve my damage. I'm going to fight this elite as well, because I want money now. I really don't upgrade the Splat Orb either, because I sincerely think the Splat Orb is not good. The only reason you guys think it's good is because of this. Without it, you'd be dead in this town and Splat Orb. Right, we get one healing slime, but that's fine. I wasn't really betting on it. Clear a path. Well, we don't even need to clear a path through the bomb. Just get money. Right, we're out. Swaltorb. I'm going to be honest with you, Swaltorb. I can't help but notice the amount of times I take you and I lose a run. I'm actually beginning to believe, and I've said this so many times now, that you're actually like an F tier orb, and I'm just like convinced because you are so basic and your effect is literally just make things better, that I'm convinced you're a good orb. I'm beginning to think you're not a good orb though. Even after the buffs, I still don't think you're actually that good. I'm gonna take you, but I'm like, I'm not sure, buddy. I'm not sure anymore. Okay, if I get to the shop, I'm guaranteed to at least get, well, I'm probably guaranteed to get the 30 that I need, so I'll take an upgrade on the Swaltorb now, so that I can get through the elite a little bit less painfully. I could also miss the elite here if I misplayed this shot, which I didn't, because I'm so good at angles. That's why they call me Protractor. You know what? I don't need the bomb. Just try and kill this guy. Nice. Fine, I accept it. It was basically worth the heal to kill the plant. Refresh me. Ideally only once so I could actually use the bomb, but hey-ho. I guess I'll Swaltorb the Particle Accelerator instead. Refresh me. And again. Right, the Particle Accelerator is currently insane, but I was gonna say, if I can hit that refresh there, that would be so sweet. I couldn't, so I put up no slime and kind of wasted the turn. All because that refresh is unhittable from where I was doing it. Oh well. And I have no piercing still. Health is a resource though, don't worry about it. Like how small the center is now is crazy how much damage I do. I'll get you with this pebble at the very least. Never mind, that was an unbelievable bounce. We're out. All in all, this is fine. Yes, we take Pult Up, guys. I need piercing. It's the best piercing orb in the game, without a shadow of a doubt. I still think I'm okay financially to get to that shop and get an upgrade. And by an upgrade, I mean get a removal. So let's do it. I also might need piercing for this guy. I do need piercing for this guy. I'm very happy with the choices I've made. A crit, please. Thank you. Acceptable. Let's balm now, because I think we will live in regret of not balming later. Even if it's 1 health, I'll accept it. I may never actually hit that peg. Give me the refresh. I think this will still kill you. Go for the healing peg and a kill. Okay. And then I'm going to go for another kill. I just want to fuck around with these guys. I know they only do like 5 damage now, right? Because of the difficulty, but still. Just get them out my sight. We're not going to spend money right now because of the shop reasons. I'm sorry, Mr. Pinchy. I can't take you right now. I'd like to get at least 2 more gold, which seems fairly reasonable. Slime the board. That's fine. 2 is better than I was expecting. Now, wait till you see the blues of their eyes and the reds. Whole technicolor ocular senses on these slimes. Fucking like Naruto out there with the different colored eyes. We should upgrade the slime pegs when we can. And then hit him with one of these. You're all very dead. Fine. Acceptable. Actually semi-tempted, but no. Also, yeah, you can get the 0 damage one, it turns out. There it is. I still think we only want one or the other. Holy shit, I can't get into the shop. That's slightly rude. Okay, that's a great shot. Well done, me. A very necessary great shot. I'm tempted by Echo as well. I like the idea of the Echo. If we just get a shit ton of damage, the Echo just like proliferates that insane damage. Get in the sack. You're also piercing, which is what I was really lacking on the last run. Hello again. I am going to set up mini healing. I'm then going to kill the front one. You're going to hurt me. Ooh, owie my bones. I'm going to refresh the board, and I'm going to heal back up again. And we're going to rinse and repeat this cycle until you all die. Okay? I missed the crit there. That's kind of my bad. I thought it was actually going to kill you, but whatever. Again, it simply does not matter. Is there another shop I should be aware of? I can't get to it, but I never could. It was not allowed. So now we can just go and upgrade everything we want to. This is the priority. This is garbage unless it's at tier 3. I probably want to shoot over towards the left, but again, it doesn't super matter. So you know what? Give me 1 health at the very least. That's fine. You love that map. It's grown on me a little bit, but I still think it's certain characters in certain situations, it's a little bit annoying. You could potentially take 12 damage on the first turn, as I said, onto your SC20. And I think that's a little bit, like, too unfair, but generally speaking, that never happens. It's pretty rare to take 12. 9, that does happen occasionally to me. Alright, well, this is not good. I set off all my piercing stuff instantaneously. Oh well, fortunately it's C0. Right, get some money. Get some healing as well. I don't mind a bit of healing as well. Okay, there's 1 slime peg on the board. Is this bat gonna hit me? Yep, the bat's gonna hit me, but he dies to this anyway. It's fine, I can live with that trade. We should upgrade again. I think we should upgrade this. And the Swole Tub. They're both acceptable at this point. Again, give me the gut one healing. And now show me 8 summoning circles. I'm ready for them. Not quite true, by the way. I really would like to get rid of my Splat Orb. And my Pebbles. And generally speaking, just upgrade everything. In fact, I should sandbag this shot because I need money. Alright, well, we're not sandbagging this shot anymore. I've done about 300 damage already in bombs alone. Take you up to max level. More money, please. I don't like it, but I guess I'm happy. It's another opportunity to get some more money. I've killed one of the guys. Sadly, my piercing orb is after this, so he's gonna get me probably. Unless I hit 2 bombs. Alright, he's gonna get me. Goodbye, everyone on the board. You're all deceased. No. Still no. Necromancer, this is like the 18th time I've seen your application for this job. You're not getting it. I've caught you putting like the Brit stick up your nose and stuff like that. This is not the job for you. Trying to cook a bacon butty in the toaster. I've seen it all. Right, I'm just going to try and deal with this plant guy. It's probably slightly overkill in the form of I'm not going to get enough money now. Yeah, okay. I should have just taken the damage, honestly. Whatever. I still get you to tier 3, which is really all that matters. Mole, moly, 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 mole, mole. Give me more money, please. We're at plenty of health to kill this guy. I've also got a bomb in my sack. The next task is to remove both Pebbles and the Splat Orb. And then find 800 summoning circles. This is a great opening for me, potentially, because I want to sandbag the shot anyway. And this doesn't do that much damage. He says that he does 62 damage with it. Buff the board. Right, perfect timing for a Pebble to show up. Very nice. I'll hit the crit, I think, here. Yeah, it's okay damage. I need a refresh, please, if you don't mind. Alright, nice try. Just dig it out. Do what you have to. I'm actually slightly concerned now. I don't think I can hit this thing direct. I think my angle's slightly off. Like, I need to knock that peg out as well. Okay, we're good. Even with all the shenanigans, I still think we're fine. Thanks to the fact I have so much piercing. I would 100% be dead, though, if this was C20. Right, you've come at me again when I've got a Pebble. Sticks and stones may break your bones. But this game always mentally hurts me. Never mind, I'm back. I'm so back. I'm so back. Right, need some money to remove everything that Summoning Circle might hit, which is not either this, or maybe one of these two I could just about accept, but... Ah, why is it the Ballista Boy? I hate the Ballista Boy. Okay, the Ballista Boy we just have to race. There's literally no, like, cute strategies, really, for this guy. The cute strategy I get bomb into multi-ball, something like that. That is my way out of it. I can heal for 30 or something. But beyond that, I just need to kill him before he kills me. Which I guess is kind of like true of everything in this game, but... particularly for that battle, it's very, very true. But anyway, this is the power of like multi-ball into healing slime. Back to full health. Right, where's the shop? 2 to the left. Is there another one? Well, okay, I can't get that other one. We just have to take the 2 shops. Do not fuck this up. 007. Very good. I'll even forgive your transgression of putting the echo at the start of the sack again. Right. Slime the board. Summoning circle. Not summoning circle, sorry. Swart up the board, then summoning circle with splat up, I guess. Because you're going to force me to. I guess take the crit as well. And you know what? More money is more good. I'm literally farming you guys now for your pocket money. And that's good enough. Don't need the health, so I'll grab that 1 coin. You're actually alive still. More time to farm. I'm a genius. I can't see any gold pegs right now, but we might find one. Alright, never mind. Nope, too late. I'm not humoring you. Get out of here. I am simply going to remove... Ow. I'm simply going to remove the orbs I don't... I'm going to simply remove the orbs I'm simply going to remove the orbs that I don't want to. Okay, we're fine. I was about to lose it. Nope. But yes, I'll take this. And I'm going to be honest with you. Fuck you, Splat Orb. I'm even going to not use Spin Vent Originality to make sure that happens. You might be saying, what are you doing? You're stupid. There is an event to remove 2 Pebballs, and I can't get it if I only have 1 Pebball. So on the off chance I somehow got that event before I got to the shop, aka I misnavigated, there is some logic there. But part of it was I just couldn't be arsed with the fucking Splat Orb anymore. Again, I'm not doing USM Ball. It's too late. I'm fine with this. We've got another shop as well. I don't... yeah, we should actually enter it. Because I can't get enough money the other way. This way I could get enough money. That's a horrible opening. Well, it's not an ideal opening, let's put it that way. You don't really want to echo up your barn, but... I guess desperate times. Okay, we got the crit at the very least, which is kind of what I was really farming for after all of that. And I do have Summoning Circle into Poltop, guys. I'm hoping this kills everything. But it might not. Okay, we got a really early refresh. Okay, it's going to kill everything. Why did I never take the Poltop, guys? It's the best orb in the game. Why was I trying to do this without taking the best orb in the game? What was wrong with me? Clearly this was the Smartman strat. That makes up for that stupid navigation from the other tile, okay? Okay, this battle can be scary. I'll put some respect on this guy's name. What's he called? The Mirror? I am going to kill it, though. And at the same time, I'm swelling up the board, and I've got an Echo up coming in, so... I take it back, I'm not going to put any respect on your name. You guys are schmucks. You're a joke to me. Get back in fucking Beauty and the Beast Palace, or whatever it was called, the castle. Was it a castle? I don't know what it was. What makes a castle a castle? Is it just the stone walls? Is it the little arrow slits in the side? I don't know. I'm not a historian. Right, we can remove our last pebble here. You're not summoning circle. Literally right now, I think if you give me summoning circle, I'll take it, but I'm not going to take anything else. There may be some exceptions to this rule. I've not really, like, run all the numbers yet. I've not run all the simulations. Jarvis. But I think that's like the only thing I would possibly take to get more multi-ball. I'm somewhat tempted. Okay, I'll do it. It's a bit spooky, but I do have quite a lot of AoE damage. Surely this doesn't go wrong. Opposite would be somewhat tempting, but even that, I'd really like to just get summoning circle, summoning circle, summoning circle type shenanigans, and just do disgusto damage that way. Anyway, this opening is fairly reasonable. Give me a crit, please. Who do you think you are? I am. By the way, I get to fire it again now. For 300 damage. And then, hello guys. Unfortunately, I don't get the full shebang this time, but still. Okay, I didn't quite kill you. 2 bombs, though, is lethal. I'll take this bomb first. I can't believe you're alive with 4 health and you're on 15. And I take 3 damage for the pleasure. Alright, whatever. Just kill him. That's still okay. We have 103 gold. I'm going to heal because I want to be above 90. Okay, it's fine. Just calm down. Skip it. Great. I love it. I like your thinking game. Okay, I can get behind this. If I was fighting any of the other bosses, I think we'd be fine. I still think this is okay, by the way. Look at all the Echo Orbs. And now this is going to pass down to the next Echo Orb, which is also a multi-ball orb. Let's be real here. You're dead. You should not have walked into this room. That was your first and your last mistake. By the way, I know I talked about... Would I duplicate all orbs? No. Because they would turn off Spin's into originality. I was about to say, this is the only thing I would duplicate in this sack right now, because the damage doesn't matter on it. The damage matters on the orb that it passes on to. So it doesn't work with Spin's into originality. It's like the one thing with this character which is like a great duplication. Actually, it's really good design for this character, I think, that there is an orb in this, like, pool, which works with the starting relic as it's duplicated. I think it's really cool. Hollow again. Do you want me to do it again? Sure, I'll do it again. And also, if you're not aware of this interaction, if you get this, it multiplies these together, so I'm getting 9 summoning circle effects, basically. Which is disgusting damage, as you may have just noticed. Alright. Now, watch me get the worst orientation, like an orientation I never even dreamed of having on the boss. It's not the worst. It's not the best either. I'm going to be, like, level with you. I think I will take this as my opening shot, though, and just get some slime on the board. Of course, it's gone down the right side. Why wouldn't it? That's all I ever do on this map now is send slime down to the right side. I could have waited for Summoning Circle, but I really think I should just race this guy. I also think this is the wrong play right now. Just get the board swole. I was hoping to get a refresh on that previous shot. I can't believe I've not had the refresh still right now. But we get the refresh here. And I don't think I just fire Summoning Circle at nothing. Okay, this is the potential finisher. I need the board to be refreshed by then, so I'm actually going to end up on this side. That's fine. I killed the guy in front of me. It's fine. I didn't get the refresh, but we can still work with this. Huge refresh at the end. You're dead. You died to this. Okay, there's a chance. This could be it. I just need summoning circle shenanigans to go well for me. Fuck you, Assemble. Don't touch the relics. Don't get red bomb fights. Just avoid everything. Just show me the last boss. I'm ready. This is fine. It's not Qualabrastic Ruins. That's all I needed. I just need to not die now. I'm actually going to fight this off because I get the full damage from the previous shot, and it's going to be the higher damaging shot, right? Fine, we deal with those guys. I don't need the bomb just yet, so we'll go for Summoning Circle instead. Get the board nice and swole. And again, more swollenness is more good. When I flex, I feel my best, some might say. It's fine. Still fine. You're actually somewhat tempting. You go really well with the Swaltor, but I think you're the wrong play. You're better with best foot forward. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I legitimately think the only thing we should get is Summoning Circle at this point. I can't think of a better thing to put in the sack. I have 300 gold. Why am I greeding? Health is literally the only thing that matters to me now. It's gonna be a battle, right? Gonna ignore it then. How many battles are ahead of me, by the way? What the fuck? I can't avoid them. There's like lines of them. Oh, what do you mean enter the tier? Fine, it's the first floor boss, who cares? He's gonna be a schmuck. This is pretty close to the worst opening I can get, actually. Balm on Summoning Circle with an Echo Orb to start with. Pretty bad. I'm just gonna use it to set off some bombs. Actually kind of an ugly opening. Don't die to the first boss right now. I actually couldn't live this down if I died to this guy. We won't, but still. He's got way more value than he should have done. He's still alive. I actually am trying to get a bit more healing when I leave. Okay, we lost 5 health. So be it. Where do I want to be eventually? I want to be on the double shop side. So we need to be on the left side of the map. Cool. I take 4 effectively thanks to the healing. I hate there's so many battles after one another. Reasonable. Not great, but reasonable. Just get to the bombs. I hit a refresh, which I really didn't want to hit. Again, just clear a path to the bombs. The mushroom's going to shoot you. It is what it is. You've got to be unfortunate. I'm actually going to Summoning Circle this to get the bombs guaranteed so it kills the mushrooms. I was hoping to kill you as well, to be honest with you, but ow, I'll take 10 damage. Fuck, that's not a lot of damage either. 30 plus a refresh, 30 plus a bomb. Okay. We have 400 gold. Just heal. Opposite reaction, no. It's not time. It's wrong. I actually think one of the reasons I've been losing as this character is I've been taking both. I think you take one or the other. I've got Summoning Circle, we take Summoning Circle. Well, it was going to happen sooner or later. We have to deal with the red bombs. Again, we have so much gold. I will spend healing on every single battle as long as we don't take, like, you know, a shit ton of red bomb damage. I'm okay with this. Ow. I'm not going to bomb. It's so scuffed. I really want to use Summoning Circle, but I don't want to clear the entire board. I'm going to do it. Because this just instantly ends the battle. I just need you to not hit every single red bomb on the board. You've hit 1. You've hit 2. You've hit 3. But the battle's over. You've hit 4. Stop. We heal. That's fine. That's not the worst fight I could have had, but it's pretty close to the worst one. And we're going to get Summoning Circle, Balm eventually. Okay, pretty close to it, though. Good opening. Get him. I might actually end the battle before then, because of this. I kind of have to just send it, otherwise I'm going to take so much damage. Yeah, we just end the battle. I'm going to take like 10 damage if I don't just fire this off. It's kind of painful to not put any healing on, but... if I take nothing and heal for the 25 gold thing, it's fine. It's like, you know, better than taking the damage. Right, go left. Ignore everything. Skip it. It's crucially important I get down the double shot path. I think I might even rather fight 2 elites than run normal enemies on this floor. The red bombs scare me so much. I shouldn't be able to fuck this up, but still. Don't take a relic right now. That actually would be the end of the Andalono YouTube channel. There's no coming back from that. The Keeper can take over. The Keeper can just get promoted. Actually, no, now I say that, the Keeper's Keeper would actually get promoted to the owner of the channel. You're not Summoning Circle. Is there something I want to remove right now? No. I'm actually very happy with what I've got. And we're fighting a guy that you do want a bit of cleave on. Again, is it Summoning Circle? It's not. I'm not even going to risk hovering an item right now. On the off chance I accidentally left click, my mouse breaks and left clicks randomly. A bit like a Final Destination situation. Holy shit, I've got Summoning Circle into a balm. I can use it. Right, this is my opportunity to get full healing. We will not fire the balm right now because I don't need to. Swell up that side of the map. Wait, I can get demon squirrels into a hell portal, I think. I think I can get that achievement right now. Oh my god. Achievement unlocked. Was it worth it? Maybe. Maybe not. Refresh, I beg of you. Thank you. It's fine. It's okay. It's not okay. Just live. Just live. I can try to get the achievement again for basically no reason, but give me the refresh, please. All right, I missed the refresh. I got the refresh. That's fine. You guys can hit me again. I'm gonna try it. I didn't kill him. Still, though, summoning circle into this, into all the healing slime pegs, into a kill, into getting more healing. It's not bad. That's not bad. That's fine. You are stupid. If you think I'm taking you right now, you're crazy. You're out of your goddamn mind. What a content play, let's take the Nosferatu now. Alright, welcome back to the final boss. We've been here a few times now. Can we actually achieve greatness here, please? It's the first time I think I'm not fighting... Sorry, it's the first time I'm fighting this guy. Most of the other times I had to fight the Qualabastic Ruins, which is like really not the battle you want. I have got Summoning Circle into Balm. I think I'm going to take it. Rather than just waste the Balm. It's kind of an awkward opening, I'm going to be honest with you. But I think it's not that bad. Only because I don't get a lot of damage from this, and I've got the Echo up afterwards. Just take a red bomb. And eventually one cycle is going to get Summoning Circle, and then it's just over for these guys. We have plenty of health to play with as well. We can hit some red bombs. Just discard it. It's fine. Try and get the green slime pegs upgraded as well, if you can. Ow. It's fine. We just keep healing the slime. We've got Summoning Circle into the slime again. We just do it again. We repeat the process. He's halfway dead. Heal me, please. I did 1,000 damage to the Super Sacker Bar. I got another achievement. Don't fight this right now. 200 damage to all. Give me Summoning Circle into something that does damage. I'm on 1 health. I might lose this. I lose this, I think. I'm dead. I died to the red bomb damage. I can't believe it. That's how you do it. That's the run. I just needed to get Summoning Circle into not Balm 1 cycle and I win. Because then the Echo would have done damage. I literally never got the Echo up to do any damage in this last battle. Nor did I actually Swoltorb a healing peg, which may have also done it. That's disgusting. I think I was at full health as well. Well, I got 2 achievements. It's just not the achievements I was going for. It's so infuriating. And again, I think if I fight the dragon, I just comfortably beat him. Back at it again. I can't take it if this goes into another stream. I should have done this like 3 times now, I think. But we have to play. If we can just replicate that sack, eventually I'll do it. The other sad thing is the optimal play ended up being on the first cycle to just waste the Balm, I think. But how was I supposed to know? The Sapper scales like crazy. I mean, so do I. I just needed to, you know, not get Summoning Circle Balm 2 cycles in a row. And then the other cycle had Summoning Circle at the end of the cycle, so I couldn't get any damage off it. I literally never Summoning Circled into, like, my damaging orbs. It's, like, crazy. Anyway, we're out of this battle. I got 50 gold. I can't afford you, but you're so, like, dirt common, I'll find you again. Alright, battle over. A bit too soon, honestly. That's the pulled up guys for you, though. We'll upgrade it again. Where's the shop? I can't go to both, which, again, RNG I can't control. I can't go to both my shops. Womp womp. Give me an elite. I'm ready. It's not the guy I wanted to fight, but... And my piercing goal is right at the bottom of the sack. We should still be okay, though. These guys, nowhere near as scary on C0. They're still pretty spooky, actually. I think they're one of the worst elites you can get right now. Maybe even the worst elite you can get. Just because if you have actually no piercing, then you are going to get chunked by these guys. But a reasonable piercing orb and a bit of damage, you normally get there. Alright, here's the Swalt Orb. And we're bringing the bang back together again for one last hurrah. Right, 2 bombs, please. Alright, I'll get the port-up guys to do it. Don't worry about it, guys. There we go. No bombs required. Okay, we can end this whenever we want to. We should farm a bit more gold, though. I'll try to. Okay, that was worth. Alright, it's over. I can always hit that bomb in the center to end it. I don't take another one. I don't take Hemi Ball. I don't take you. We know this will work. I've done it before. Might as well take the easier path. There's really no benefit to fighting an elite over a regular battle. It's actually just more risky. Alright, never mind. I'd rather fight an elite than this guy. It's fine. I mean, we've killed one of them already, and Poltergeist is coming up, so we should be okay. Rare Poltergeist L. Really, it was my fault, but I'll blame the Poltergeist for that. But there we go. Clean up the Poltergeist mess. Get rid of that guy. And now farm some money, please. Okay, we're out. Honestly, if you'd shown up first, I might have gone for you over the Swalt Orb. I think we could make you work still, but at this point, it's not happening. How did I hit one? Whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Hello again, guys. The crucial thing we're missing right now is Balm. I do need Balm for this to possibly work. Although I say that, maybe I don't need Balm. Maybe Balm was actually the issue last time. Because it did cause me to lose. Maybe I should have removed it on one of the later shops. Actually, maybe that is the plan. You just remove Balm at the last minute, because who cares about defense in the final battle, because it just does too much damage. There's no way to outscale it. So just outrace it. I unironically might be able to get behind that. Train of thought. Because I'm pretty certain the healing did not matter last time. Legitimately, the only thing that mattered was that I lost my ability to scale my damage by getting, like, echo shots into echo shots. Hello again. What an insane bounce that was. Don't quite know how it worked, even. Okay, huge refresh. If we hit the bomb, it's over. Never mind, I won't hit the bomb. If you hit the bomb, it's over. I'll do it via the gold pegs. Yeah. Opposite reaction chains with itself, right? If you opposite reaction and opposite react... Oh, no, it doesn't chain with itself, does it? I actually sincerely think the summoning circle one is better than opposite reaction. I think I'm going to go for it again. I'm just going to, like, try and build the same build over and over again. I like opposite, by the way. But it is so much damage to get summoning circle into, like, any orb that I just simply think it's worth going for. And opposite is just going to increase the chance of breaking that chain. It doesn't have the highest high. I guess that's the way I'd put it. Well, everyone on the board I think is deceased. Keep giving me some more gold. I'll try and sandbag this. I guess this isn't really sandbagging now that I think about it because it does more damage. Okay, the battle is over. There's not a lot I could have done about it. Welcome back. No. I just refuse. You'd have been really good on that last run, funnily enough, for Sandball, but... Okay, I'm going to make maybe a hot play here. After saying, you know, I'm going to make the same thing over and over again. I think this can be a temporary balm, basically. It can function the same way. It may even be better, actually, than the balm. It's not right now, though. Thank you very much. It gets a lot better when you get it to level 3, so we're going to endeavor to get it to 3 as quickly as possible. It also gives me, like, a strategy for hitting refreshes, because, like, multi-ball is sort of a counter to refresh in bad spot plays. Bomb, please. I missed. I didn't even kill the rainbow slime. Oh, wow. Refresh the board, because I need to remove that peg. I've made the greedy play here, but again, my health should be fine for the boss. Famous last words. Get me the gold. More gold, please. Alright, we're fine, but still. Alright, we're out. I do feel bad for losing that 2 gold peg if it stays there, but... Okay, upgrade this. Upgrade it again. 2 gold peg, I won't leave a brother behind. Okay, not the opening I desired. Try and sandbag the shot, which is really hard. You are fine. I will get you to swell the board up a little bit. Just in time for Balm and my Piercing Orb, which, you know, I would have liked on any other turn. That's fine. Give me the refresh. Discard. And basically repeat that process. It's going to happen again as well, I think, where the Balm is are coming on the worst turn. I'm sorry, not the bomb. These two are going to come at the worst turn when the mole comes to attack me, but what can I do? There's Peglin. There's Peglin things. Right, I'm going to use you to try and get the refresh. Okay, you did your job. I sincerely only wanted the refresh there. Nothing else mattered. Now you've come at me without your tree to guard you. Still alive? Okay, one bomb kills you though. And probably this does too. I was closer than I would like. I don't need an upgrade right now. Obviously we can't take a relic. I can't believe, by the way, I got the achievement for the final boss, the specific achievement for the final boss on this challenge. That's so ridiculous. Not that it was particularly hard, but still. I can't believe it. I got 2 achievements this episode and neither are the one I wanted. Okay, we need to go left. We need to 100% be going to that shop. And by that shop, those shops. I missed the crit. I don't know why I rushed the shot. Never mind, I hit the crit, but I don't know why I rushed the shot then. Like, what was the point? You're here to give me a refresh and maybe some defensive uses. Okay, I actually think bomb is better than this, but this could high roll like to a higher extent. Let's put it that way. All right, battle over. No. I'm sticking to my guns. I'm doing what I did last time. I should have won the last run. It's literally the answer. No, this is not the answer. This could fuck me over, actually. Please let me go left. Oh my god, I was worried. I'm going to fire this off purely to let a guy get on the board so I can use Poltergeist on 3 enemies. He might not need my help though, there may actually not be 2 enemies on the board at the end of this shot anyway. Or 3 even. Goodbye. Okay, there are 2 still. You know what, let's just hit the bomb. I was going to hit the crit, but the amount of times I do this, hit the crit, it bounces off and goes down the side is like absurd. So we'll just do that. It's still not very good. I found like the one map Poltergeist isn't incredible on it. It's still pretty good, but... Or at least I should fire it down, I think, rather than up. Okay, there is healing slime this time. Yeah. It's a double shop. I'm going to be careful with my money here. Can you, like, just not? Can you work with me a little bit here, Gabe? It's hard enough as it is. Right. Yes. Goodbye, Splat Orb. I'm doing that play again. I'm not going to go for assembling the assemble. I think that would be troll. Alright, the gang's back together. Legitimately, if I remove everything, I'm basically the same build as before, but without Balm. I made one small substitution. That's it. And I think it's a basically close to a like-for-like substitution. Who am I fighting, by the way? That's a guy. Certainly a guy. That could actually go wrong, by the way, that battle. No, we're not doing you. Actually, I'll do this, though. Because I want that leveled up. Oh, I didn't know you would do it again. Wait, what happens if I don't have enough money for this? Either way, this is a worthwhile deal. I would like to go right, but if we don't, I think what we just did was more worth it than the unfortunate situation here. I think this is still fine. Actually, there's another shop. If I can get enough money, I could remove the other pebble. It's not going to happen, but we'll just go right. Because I actually need to upgrade my stuff now. Yeah. That pebble can still do me dirty. My summoning circle is also not ready yet. Well, this one isn't. I'll take this one as well. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm actually not quite as strong as I was last time, which sounds kind of stupid since it's basically the same build. But I've not quite got to the heights that I had last time, so... Like, I didn't duplicate the summoning circle level 3, so my summoning circle needs leveling up still. Basically, that's kind of like the logic. It makes this slightly worse, but... Alright. Super not good. I think we fire you off because I can't get to this refresh right now, which is what's causing me grief again. Insane that I didn't hit the refresh there. I might die here. I have to do it because I need the damage. Alright, we're gonna die. We might live still, but I have to fire this because the echo has nothing in it. I was hoping to get to a summoning circle in case you're wondering what the play was there. Oh my god, I don't kill him. I can't. It's so infuriating. If I had a bit more money, we'd comfortably do it. It'll work though. This will work. Also, if I hit the refresh with the multi-ball, I win that fight. I somehow missed it, so I lose. I really don't have time to do one of these runs still, but I'm going to. Okay, just chill for a second. You need to get to 50 gold or there or thereabouts, otherwise this opening is not good. And now that we've seen what just happened there, I actually need to be a little bit careful with my financial situation, because I just lost that run to not having money. The challenge is messing with your bedtime. Same. Same. I'd love to know what the developer team beat the game with to set this achievement. Because surely they tested, like, how easy or hard this is before they set the achievement. Like, it has to be something similar to what we're doing, because I just can't think of a better way. Okay, don't... Because they don't set off that bomb, but a bit too late now. Alright, we're really far behind on gold. I'll take this, I'll upgrade this one time. We'll go right. That might have been the Mimic, but whatever. Whatever. You think Potion Ball was good last time? I don't think it was bad last time. I don't think it was its fault that we lost. I literally, well, it actually was its fault that we lost it. You had to hit the refresh, but it was just I wasn't quite as wealthy as I needed to be at the point in the game that I was with the stuff I had. So we lost. But I can't really blame that orb for that situation. Well, I think this battle is going to be over. Yep, this battle is over. I did collect quite a lot of money, though, so... we kind of got back into it. Do I want to take this over the Swaltorb? I really don't, is the thing. I know I said I should take this or the Swaltorb, but I think with what I'm trying to do right now, the Swaltorb is considerably better. Even the massive negative orb may be better. I should go right here and not greed it because I need the double shot. I nearly did it. It would have been really bad if I had. I hate it. I hate it. What are you doing to me, game? All right, we probably lose this already because I've missed a shot, but I'll play it out. I've basically not done anything this floor so far. Last chance saloon. You're my new Swaltorb. I know it's not the Swaltorb part, but we'll find it. It actually I hate you. It would actually be the last piece of the puzzle, potentially. If I could take the Assemble to the max Assemble level, then I wouldn't need to bring Poltorb, guys, and I wouldn't need to take Swaltorb, which would make my Summoning Circle shenanigans, like, way better. I don't say I hate you there, because if I had Summoning Circle, I would have duplicated that. So, I had to duplicate something which was not quite as good. It's not terrible, but it's really not what I want. And more to the point, I can't get that event again later, so I do sincerely need a lot of money now. There go all the bombs. That's fine. Just collect me money, I guess. Hold. Another battle, please. Who am I fighting, by the way? It's the mole. Because I have legitimately no scaling right now. In fact, I shouldn't fuck around here. I need to potentially take an orb. Assemble should have had an Echo Sector. I don't know. The Assemble's insane when you actually get it fully, like, you know, crunked up, but it's just getting to that point. And then the other issue of it is one of them is just Slimy Sector, which is, like, garbage. Like, not all the pieces of the Assemble are made equally. Let's put it that way. Oh, they're all equal, but some are more equal than others. That's actually a way smarter way to put that. Anyway, the bombs kill everyone. I have to take it. Which normally, like, I'm like, yay, I'm taking it. But the slight issue here, as I said, is I wanted to use the Assemble for everything, but I actually think I might die to the mole if I don't take this. Alright, we sandbag. And again. Probably should save it's actually for hitting refreshes. I actually can't believe you didn't hit a refresh there on the way out. That's sort of disgusting. Never mind, I'll just hit it. MLG style. It's okay. Unironically, this is actually okay this time. That's not, though. That's an awful shot. But we have time. It's more C0. In fact, he only has 100 health. He's going to die to the poison regardless of what happens. That's fine. We do it. That's the bit I'm not got right now. Okay, we're kind of cooking with it. I just need the upgrading bit of the assemble. This is the perfect boss as well. Give me summoning circle ×2. Give me all that jazz. I can only have one shop as well, which is so brutal. I'll take the one to the right if I, I live till I get there, but I missed a shop on the first floor and I miss a shop on the second floor through no fault of my own. The first one is my fault, though. Right, Balm, collect me money. You're literally the tax man now, Balm. Oh, I say Balm. Potion belt, sorry. A bolt. And again, taxman. Cool. Every bit of gold has been collected. Nope. Wait. There's one little bit of tax left. Mr. Sheriff of Nottinghamshire. Pick it up. Alright, you died to poison. Cool. Echob is here. Do we take the Echob again? Yeah, we do. It's not quite as felt as last time this build, but if I can get the assemble, then I can get a bunch of summoning circles and I can remove the pebbles and we can do something about it. It'd be nice to get a question mark tile that removes the 2 pebbles as well. There is one that exists in the game. It's like the best event in the game by a country mile. I'd love for it to show up. Alright. There go half the bombs. Another bomb. I'd really like you to not hit me, guy. Stone guy. Brickman. Alright, you're gonna hit me, I think. Never mind, we're back. We're so back. Look at these refreshes. How cruel they are. I mean, it didn't matter. I hit all the bombs instead. You're too late. But just hiding in the corner. Kind of doesn't matter. I lose out on a tile, which is pretty bad. It's not mission critical, though. I hate this battle. I will always hate this battle. I'm just not very good at it. Don't hit the crit, by the way. Okay, that's a really good opening. Just get all the bombs, please. A little bit of damage into my Echob. I will say also Potion Bolt into Echob is not very good, because the Potion Bolt does no damage. You might argue, and it's kind of fair to argue about this, that it's not like Balm, like, set the scene alight for damage, but still, it did something. Okay, I have to take you. Assemble, unironically, if I can get the chance to, I'm going to remove you. I gave you a chance, and you've, like, spat in my face. Unless all the pieces are in the shop and I can afford it, in which case, maybe I take a punt. I remove this piece. I'm honestly considering it. It's really not what I want, though. But I'm so late in the game now, I don't think I'm going to get Summoning Circle types 2. At level 3. In before, by the way, I get Summoning Circle, but I'll try and make opposite reaction instead work. This is a slight issue. I don't really have any play versus this guy other than race him. Gotta go fast. So let's do that. I do have this into Potion Bolt, so I'm gonna get a lot of slime on the board if I want it. And I think I do want it. I think that'd be funny. Right, I've got all the money. I was gonna say, where's my refresh peg? Again. How did I not get the refresh? Right, whatever. It's fine. Ow. Don't hit the crit, please. Thank you. Ah! I take damage now. Oh my god, no, I have to hit him. Alright, we collected all the money at the very least. I need to upgrade this. It's like now mission critical. Do not take anything here. You need as many tiles as you can, so we're going this way. I think we can still kill the wall with this build, but it's pretty scuffed. Pretty scuffed. Not a great opening either. I'm going to try and set up something for the echo, but it might not work. Okay, that will work. Never mind. We're not fine, but it's better than it could have been. How much are you doing? Yeah, 180 is like fantastic news. That's all the guys dead. My only regret is I left quite a lot of money on the board. But I don't super need it either. I don't care where I go. Just give me money. Don't put me in hell. Fine. Question mark tiles can't be shops. I really would like one of these question mark tiles though to be removed a pebble. It'd be phenomenal. Hey, cool. Well, it's not great. Could be worse. Joseph Technicolor Dreamcoat my board, please. Again, how have you not got a refresh here? There's 2 on the board, and you found no pathway to it? Are you crazy? At least I have some control over the opposite. I mean, I have control over the summoning circle as well. They all go where I want them to go, which is fantastic because I can just break through pegs to get to like a really awkward situation. Like if there was something hiding at the back of a map, I can dig it out with multi-ball. It's one of the reasons why multi-ball is like insane. One of the many reasons why it's insane. You list on one. I have to send this. I can't use potion ball with this. I need the damage because the echo is coming after this. Health doesn't matter because I'm fighting the wall, but are you doing... Oh, wait, you're still echoing the last attack? No, you're not. You lied to me. Game, you're a dirty, stinking liar. That definitely said 500 damage on it. Otherwise, I would not have done that. Okay, so we're going to take some more damage. Again, it shouldn't matter because of the nature of the wall fight, but still. It's kind of the principle at this point. I saw that say 504. We are also having another battle before then, so I think we should actually do a heal, just in case. Get the bombs. Slime the board and get the bombs. Again. Well, except for the sliming. Get the bombs, basically. I'm gonna hold money-wise. Not found any other pieces to assemble. I shouldn't have taken it. It's my fault. I'm more than happy to do this. I'm so tempted to do that, but... I'm being sincere here. I think this is the better play. Because there's an event to remove the pebble. I'm not going to get it now, but... Well, assuming I die here, which I think I'm going to. Horrible. What is my opening again? I just want to cry. I mean, my sack's garbage. This build is actually terrible. Without summoning circle, it just doesn't work. I need to get you out of the sack because you are legitimately garbage. There's also two of you next to each other, which doesn't help. Get a refresh at the very least before you, like, stink the place up. Unreal. Unreal! I have to find the other one. I need the refresh. Like, this is... Oh my god. I was going to say this is absurd. To not hit the refresh with two of those would be, like, frankly ridiculous. I need to use Squalltop now, which is why I needed to refresh the board. I don't see us killing this guy. I think we're too slow. I've also generated so much blue slime and green slime on a boss that it simply doesn't matter versus. No turquoise slime, because why would you? This was like negative damage. Yeah, we're cooked. I need this into Squalltop, but because my sack is like so like inconsistent right now because I tried to go down multiple other pathways, it's just not gonna work. Please don't hit the crit. I thank you for that. It doesn't matter, but thank you. It's the principle at this point. Now you need to find the refresh. It doesn't matter. We're dead. We got the refresh, so I guess that gives me some hope, but he's halfway here, and I've not really done half damage. Again, I need opposite reaction into Squalltop. But I think it's too late already. Okay, we're cooked. We're dead. Because this won't do anything. I'm not giving you the benefit. I'm not doing it. I'm sending it back as well. Fuck it. I'll ruin my bedtime. I'll ruin all of your bedtimes. Okay, so don't take Assemble ever. It's always the wrong choice. Even at C0, it's not a good choice. Never take opposite reaction either, because it's just worse summoning circle. And then make sure you're greedy with money. Don't care. The money is more important right now. Okay. All junk. Don't buy anything. Don't upgrade your Splat Up. The Splat Up is completely worthless. People have convinced me or tried to convince me it's good. It's not good. It's never been good. It never will be good. That's not true, but I'm getting annoyed with it. It has its uses. It mainly has its uses with the relics, though, I feel like getting the good slime with it, in which case having a durable peg that gets +5 when you slime is not the worst thing in the world. But when you can't get a relic, then it's not great. Just turn to peg durable, who cares? Right, the bat's gonna hit me because I've just, like, gone full tilt. Gonna hit me again. How about again? No. Alright, we got the bomb this time. I think that's the battle over. It is over. You only got to 100 gold. I don't want to have my Joker moment yet. So we're not going to take Nosabatu. I'm not quite there yet. Become the Jared Leto Joker, but instead of putting 19 buffs it. Damage on his knuckles. I'll write it on my forehead instead. There's no case for taking the rest orb. No. The rest orb's not good. Like, I take it sometimes, and, like, the max health can be nice from it, but it's really, like, low damage, low healing. It also doesn't work with Summoning Circle. You don't get the rest orb effect from it, so it's pretty weak. I think it's one of the worst defensive orbs you can get in the game. But maybe if you got, like, the tier 3 and you got the Salt Shaker and all that jazz, maybe you could get, like, a giga amount of max health, in which case it's kind of worth it to make your post-fight healing, like, insane. Okay, if I take this, Omega Orb instead, if I take Omega Orb, I don't need to take Poltergeist anymore. I don't need to take Swaltorb. I only need the Slime Pegs at that point. Let's do it. Maybe this is my Joker moment. Maybe this is it. I need to save some money for the shop. No. No. Actually, there's a case for you now, Twooze. I'll try it. It's a slightly different direction than what I was planning on going in, but I think we can get the same result. Or a similar result. Yeah, Twooze, I mean, the slimes generally have a lot of things saying, like, you know, with negative effects, they have, like, a positive on it, but yeah, this is the big part of it. I think it also works on the healing slime, though. Just hit the bombs. I don't have the mental for this right now, game. Fuck it, I don't care. Just kill me. In-game. Just kill me in-game. Fine. Take your 2 health, I don't care about it. It's the first floor of C0. I shouldn't die to the boss anyway. There we go. Alright. I don't think I want another one, but it's kind of funny that you've offered it to me. Where's the next shop? Pretty late. Let me upgrade this again. And that. I don't want to fight an elite right now if we can avoid it. Take me to the right. Okay. horrible first shot, but what's new? I'm gonna go for the 2 bombs on the right side. This could work. Okay, we got the 2 bombs through sheer good luck. It's fine. I just want a bit of gold game, if you don't mind. So that if Summoning Circle does ever show up, I can take it. Right, I need to start saving money again. Because I actually have to remove all the pebbles this time. Because otherwise they actually do nothing. And it's gonna be like very rapidly approaching that situation. I can get away with this now because this floor, you know, is pretty easy. But fairly soon I can't get away with this shit of like downgrading every peg. Alright, we're out. Nope. Save money. We might as well go for a bit more greed here. We might go to hell. The direction doesn't matter. Right? The direction didn't matter. Yeah, I can still get to the shop from here. I know my way back to the shop from the left side of the board. It honestly pains me. I wanted a battle, by the way, in case you're wondering what I'm doing. If you're just wondering what I'm doing, but not because of that play, then thank you, I guess. It's nice to know someone cares. Alright. Jesus. Dig that bomb out. Alright, you know, it's not against the rules to hit pegs. You might think it is, but it really isn't. Is this attack all? No, it's overflow. It's worse piercing. Well, I killed 2 of the bats at the very least, but this guy's gonna, like, suck me dry in the meantime. I at least got a kill. How did I make negative build work, by the way? What was the actual secret sauce? I bet it was a relic. I'm probably certain this won't work, but... Oh my god. Alright, we need to make a great shot, because I didn't clear a path. That'll do. Goodbye. Hello. Oh my god, I just realized I'm fighting this guy. Oh, fuck's sake. It's the worst guy I could fight with this build. I should have checked it. It's a slime build basically at heart, and I'm fighting the slime, and he kind of counters that, so... Not my brightest move I've ever done. We should still be fine. Yeah, we did have some positive in that build, but I think at the same time, the positive aspect actually just made it worse. It kind of just didn't matter. It was sort of just there for the ride. What I think we had was like insane multi-ball, which I think came via relics. Or at least to some degree came via relics. But this time it's going to come via a summoning circle instead. That is if I find one. I don't think one exists in the game, unfortunately. They've removed it. They've hot patched out that orb because it's unbelievably fun and good. I might die here. I just noticed my health is only 68, which is not a lot. Hopefully I can kill you without worrying about sliming shit. It's a great start. Which is very fortunate because my next series of orbs are really not good. Okay, Omega. Show me the crit. Show me the damage. Good enough. Close to 200. And then into another Echo. That's the good stuff. Okay, we win this. I think there was a world where I lose this, though. But it would have been, like, again, super unlikely. Though we've already seen this episode that I live in that world fairly frequently. I was born in it. You were simply molded by the bad luck, the bad RNG. Yes. Oh, it's the wall again. I mean, it should be the best guy can fight. So, surely this is good. Right, slime the board, please. Kill everyone, please. Like, how did you miss me? What? What just happened? How did that happen? I don't have any other slime on the board. What? I actually don't understand what happened there, but I'll take it. Wait, can you not reflect overflow damage? Is that a gimmick that you guys have and I don't know about? I am like nearly 400 hours into this game, so it makes sense as gimmicks I don't understand still. Yeah, I assume it's a weird interaction with overflow. I've been trolled by the shops again because this game loves and adores me. We might as well go left. If we go right, I kind of don't care. Oh, I think maybe I do know why. I think overflow... Wait, maybe it isn't. Maybe overflow is not counted as an attack damage, and they only reflect attack damage. So perhaps that's it, but it'd be weird that it says a miss effect. And not just like, you know, it just doesn't do anything. No. I refuse. Even with a good deal on the 15 gold upgrade, I refuse. Please take me to the left. Oh, it's fine. I don't miss the shot, but I lose a tile, which means I lose money, which means I lose an upgrade, which means I don't get a summoning circle at level 3 times 2, which means I lose the game. Do you think I'm catastrophizing a bit too much right now? Because I don't. I really need to get this junk out my sack as well, like this splat orb. You have no future in the sack. This pebble as well, you legitimately have no future in the sack. Get out. I mean, I just need to hit the bombs here, but I can't. So we'll take 36 damage. Now I hit the bombs and just you fall over. Okay, fuck. They actually still live. One more bomb, hopefully. By the way, look where the refreshes were. Just throwing it out there. Right, well, I might as well heal, because I have nothing better to spend my money on. Can't even greed properly. Falling apart, man. I don't know what to do. I mean, if the game doesn't offer me multi-ball, then I can't win with this build. It's literally what I'm designing it around. So you just have to reset again. I like Peglin. I know, Kel is a hot take from the guy that's played Peglin for 2 years or whatever it is now. I like Peglin. But man, some of the achievements in this game actually just suck. They just were so ill thought out. There's so many that are just pure RNG, and I think it kind of sucks that they are pure RNG. And man, this one is sucking particularly hard. Even Egg Quest, which was like so mind-numbingly boring, at least there was no threat of me like losing the run. This is like frustrating because it's basically you need to get a very specific build to do it, and you can lose it still. So the worst of both worlds. Ah, this map's also garbage. Even after the patch, it's still not very good. Oh, you live. At least it's the wall. So health doesn't really matter as long as I've got some. You get out of here. You're dead to me. This can't be a shop because we're not at a difficulty where this can be a shop. In fact, there is no difficulty where this can be a shop anymore, right? That's one of the changes. Cool. It's a relic, which is fantastic, but I can't take it because the challenge doesn't allow you to take any sort of relic. So I lose a tile through pure RNG. Like, this run was never possible right now. You know for goddamn certain that I'm gonna get Summoning Circle on the last tile where I can't possibly like fully upgrade it. I mean, I guess I can because I've got enough money, but it'll be right at the very, very, very end. Where I've given up like, all hope, and it's like, oh, here's Summoning Circle, you can do it now, right? Smile. Stop hitting the -8 peg! Holy shit, that's a danger bumper. Nah, stop it, please! Alright, we go. Yep. The game just said no, so what can you do about it? I probably should heal at this point, but again, I'm trying to play like a bit of a dangerous game here since the wall just doesn't like care about health. This fight does care about health though. It's actually a really good opening for me, so the crit would have been insane, but either way, this sets up a really nice echo. Oh my god, I thought I was going to kill them. The white mages this is. It actually changes the entire complexion of this fight, because I was about to take, like, 9 damage. Still going to take some hits, but it's acceptable. Still acceptable. We'll get the crit with this, and you should be dead now. Even with the negatives on the board, we'll get there. Summoning Circle, I beg of you. Oh my god. I can't even remove the orb. I need this to be a battle. I swear, there's a little comedian inside the game that's controlling it. Like, what the fuck is this about? I'm fighting the wall. I don't care about health. This could not be a worse timing for this event. Literally, you could not put it anywhere worse than here. Well, we're not going to beat the wall unless the negative build is actually better than I think it is. So, we're dead. I guess I'm going to give him the satisfaction of killing me this time because I'm not going beyond this. This is going to be bedtime. I'm going to have to come back again. Crit, please. You tried. Get it even more negative. Actually, let's get these really negative. The dull pegs. And I'll try and slime them as well. There you go. Now, that is a super peg. It's a plus 12 peg. Unfortunately, I've had to slide to the left because I needed the refresh on this shot, but it's kind of... Okay. Could be worse. You should probably go over here, where the non-negative... Never mind, it's come back. It's like, no, I want to be on the next side of the board if you don't mind. That's how I'm feeling right now, Master. Get it really negative. Right, you need to hit the refresh here to set up the negative build for great success. You're not going to hit the refresh, are you? How did I make that build work? Just riddle me this. How did it ever work? Like, it feels so, like, stupid to try and do this, even. I guess, to be fair, the refresh could not be in a worse spot right now on both sides. I just can't get it. And I've slimed the board up in front of the refreshes, so I really can't get them anymore. Because, again, when people tell me, like, slime build is good, no, slime build is completely garbage. And it's because of this. Why do you not take the gift that keeps giving? Because if you make pegs durable, you can't hit the refreshes anymore. I've literally got a bouncy peg in front of me stopping me from hitting the refresh peg. And I didn't refresh for, like, 8 turns. And this game is literally, if you don't have the refresh peg, your damage starts up here and ends down here. And you die somewhere in the middle. If you can refresh the board, your damage starts up here, goes down a bit, you refresh, the damage goes back up, it goes down, it goes up. It's like literally a sine wave. Go study fucking trigonometry again. I'm done. YouTube, I'm done.